Rep Sports Media and LA36 present the high school football game of the week. Coming to you from Yorba Linda High School, they are hosting the Orange Panthers. We are at Nathan Chappelle Stadium. Hi, everybody. Richard Straylow, Bob Gibson. Happy you joined us tonight. We are so glad to be here. Bob, after everything that went on last year, man, it's just great to be out doing high school football, and we hope we have a good presentation for you tonight in Yorba Linda and Orange.
But look at the crowd that's filling in.
Yep.
That's just great to see. People showing up, watching high school football. That's the best part of it.
Absolutely. Yorba Linda coming in tonight. They're 2-0. They defeated Newport Harbor 26-14, which is a big win if you think about it. Newport Harbor's a staunch old-time football team, and they have a lot of success. Then again, they beat Valencia 56-7 last week. Bob, Orange lost to Villa Park in a tight one, 29-22. It was tied at halftime, 22 apiece, and Villa Park's pretty good though. They are pretty good.
Orange tried to make a nice comeback at the end. They've got the skill players to do that. We'll talk about them in just a minute. But You're right. These are two teams that are really exciting, 2-0 and then 0-1 on the season. Absolutely.
Let's go down to the field now and talk to John Conti.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Rich. Dan and I are hanging out down here on the field. It's a beautiful stadium here, and it's an absolutely beautiful night. What do you think, Dan?
I think it's going to be a great game. We're going to see a couple high-powered offenses. Like they stacked up 56 points last week, so I expect to see a lot of passing.
Well, you have an Orange team that's coming in that, barely lost to Villa Park, and Coach Pedroza, he's not a guy that's going to lay down. He's coming in guns a-blazing, and this is going to be a really good game. The one thing about the Orange Panthers, these guys never seem to go away, so hopefully they give Yorba Linda a run for their money, and we have ourselves one heck of a game here tonight.
They're going to need to get that quarterback off balance, so they're going to have to do some different sets, some different blitz packages, try to keep this game close.
Absolutely, and I had a chance to catch up with Coach Pedroza just a moment ago. Hi, everybody. John Conti hanging out on the field with Coach Pedroza of the Orange Panthers. Coach, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Really excited to see you guys play. I know you had a tough loss to Villa Park last week, but you have to be happy with your defense forcing 3 turnovers, and you have to be happy with the quarterback play.
Yeah, we're happy with a lot of things. Obviously, the mistakes and things like that kill us, but, we played a great football team, and we're excited to get back on a short week and get back out on the field tonight.
And what are your keys to the game tonight to defeat Yorba Linda?
That's another very good football team. They do everything right. They don't hurt themselves, so we got to play disciplined football, and we got to get it in our playmakers' hands as quick as possible and let them do their thing tonight.
Coach, I have one last question for you. I know you're going into your 7th year here at Orange. You have really turned this program around. You've done some amazing things for the community, for the kids. What's the secret to your success?
Thank you for that. I appreciate those words. It's the kids. They put in the hard work that we demand from them in the off season, and with the weight room and the speed training, and all the off season training that we do. And we got a great group of kids and a great school. We have a great principal that backs us 100%, and athletic director, and they make my job easy. So we just like to have fun and let the kids play football.
And you guys also have some of the coolest helmets in high school football. Coach Pedroza joining me with the Orange Panthers. Coach, good luck tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
And don't be fooled, guys. Orange has a really large roster. You're going to look at the two teams today and you're going to say, wow, this is David versus Goliath. But it's actually not. Orange only suits up a certain number of players. They don't want to overcrowd the sideline. So this is going to be a great game, and it was great catching up with Coach Pedroza. He's done a great job turning this program around. And Dan, you also caught up with the coach of Yorba Linda.
Yes, both coaches are really pumped up, but we got to catch up with Coach Bailey, and here's what he had to say. Hey, Coach Bailey, I'm Dan DeCord. We're so excited to be here. Can you tell us a few keys to the game tonight?
Well, obviously, we're going to have to play a pretty disciplined game tonight. They got a lot of talented players, and they're a good team. So, hopefully our discipline, our structure, and we can make a few plays ourselves. But we got to play well tonight.
Excellent. Hey, so what are some of the key players we should keep an eye on tonight?
Well, our middle linebacker, Wyatt Mosier. Sorry about that. Our middle linebacker, Wyatt Mosier. Yeah, he's going to be making some plays for us tonight. Our quarterback, Ren Beal. Our receiver, Chase Jones. And TK, Tyler Coverson, number 11, our running back. Those are all, hopefully, they're making some plays tonight.
What are some of the keys to stopping Orange's offense?
Well, we just no big plays. We got to be good against the run and not give up big plays and make them drive the field. I think if we do that, and hopefully they'll make some mistakes, and we'll stop them.
Well, it looks like we're expecting a big crowd. Are they going to be a part of it?
Yeah, our kids. We had a new activities director, and she's doing a great job. And our kids are pretty pumped. Had a little rally today, so we're excited.
Love the stand. I love the stadium, and I love the sound system. It looks like it's going to be a great game.
We're excited tonight.
Okay. Well, good luck, and thank you for taking some time
Awesome.
with us.
Appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Thank you.
That was Coach Bailey, and we're looking forward to an exciting game tonight.
We absolutely are. We got two great teams, two great coaches. We should now send it up to the two great guys in the booth.
Thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate it. Bob, I'm looking forward to a good game. I mean, neither one of these guys is flinching right now.
Yeah, no, but both these teams, they said it on the field, right? John and Dan said it. Two high-powered offenses, right? That's what we're looking for here tonight. On the Orange side, they have a dual-threat quarterback, Zach Siskowitz, who can run with the ball. He can throw it. He's a good one. And look for the name Jet White. He's going to be all over the field. He might be the top freshman.
Bob, I've been looking all over for that name. I haven't seen it.
He's good to go.
All right.
Big-time freshman.
All right, we got to get out of here, but kickoff's going to start here in just a couple seconds. We'll be right back with kickoff right after these words.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We offer white glove escrow services to sellers and home refinancers in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention and scholarship opportunities to student athletes in Southern California. On behalf of everyone here at Lighthouse Escrow, we wish the students of Huntington Beach and Western High a fantastic game tonight.
Bring it back, tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like that, like you get done it, 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 you get done it,
Hey, Dan DeForest here with DeForest Real Estate and Prep Sports Media. I'm the proud sponsor of the Yorba Linda Orange game tonight, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to present this to all the folks out there.
All right, we're ready for kickoff. Welcome back. Rich Estrella, Bob Gibson, happy you joined us for the game of the week. Prep Sports Media, LA 36. Happy to bring it to you. Orange will kick off, and Bob, what team is Orange? Are they in the orange uniforms?
The easiest uniforms to figure out in Southern California. Orange wears orange. Surprise, surprise.
Culveson is deep, number 11, with William Salcido as they get ready for the kickoff. And we get ready. Andrew Adetoya going to kick it off. Let's see if they go deep, Bob. It's a little pooch. And the ball is caught, fair caught, at the 32-yard line. Making the fair catch there for Yorba Linda, Bob, number 16, Jason Reeder.
Mustangs will start their drive from the home.
We saw that last week. The same thing a week ago, right? Our game of the week last week. Little pooch kick to start the game. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Coaches, they're doing that all over the place now.
Bob, maybe they're doing it just to get the coverage. It won't come back very far, you know.
Here's your game officials. Jason Boykin is our referee. Mike Blanchard is the umpire. Head linesman Todd Summers. Line judge Tad Buchholz. And back judge is Rodney Saucier.
And that's Boykin right there with the white hat. He is the boss tonight on the field. The give to Culveson. Kind of in the wildcat. Bob gets almost 10 yards, maybe 9. See what they spotted on first down. First play of the game from scrimmage.
That's a nice run. Orange is very stout on the defensive line, so that's a nice start right there. It's going to be a big-time battle in the trenches tonight. That Mustang offensive line versus that very good Panther defensive line.
So far in their 2 games this season, Bob, Yorba Linda very balanced between running and passing. Rand Bale is the quarterback. He's going to go in the lineup. Nobody in the backfield, Bob. Oh, no, he's under center now. No shotgun.
Nope.
And somebody moved up front. That was 1st and 10, by the way. They're going to move it back 5 more than likely. I didn't see anybody on the defense lined up in the neutral zone, or nobody jumped, so a false start.
Number 41, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Looked like they had the snap count wrong because a couple guys moved, a couple guys didn't move, so someone didn't get the message.
Well, let's move back to the 38.
I don't know if that was Salcido or who jumped. Somebody did.
First and 15.
As you heard the PA, that's Bruce in there tonight.
I like that.
Big Bruce.
Yeah.
Doing the PA tonight for Yorba Linda.
The Golden Pipes.
Been around for a bit. He remembers for the old-time Warner days, Bob. He goes
right.
back.
That's nice.
He goes back. All right, first and 15 now. And we come again. Salcido with the carry. Nice carry, Bob. He gets about 7, maybe 8 yards on that carry. He does get 8. That was a first and 15 now, so now to bring up second and about 8. Call it a short 8, long 7, whatever.
Yeah, you mentioned the open. This is a team that wants to go 50-50 if they can, right?
Yes.
They want to keep Orange off balance. When we get to the Orange side, we'll talk about them. They're not quite as balanced as Yorba Linda, but Yorba Linda definitely wants to try to balance this thing out as much as possible.
We have Calvison in the backfield, or Colvison, I'm sorry, I call him Colvison in the backfield. And they're going to throw this time, and the pass is complete. Nice grab there by number 32. That's Garrett Gonzalez, and Gonzalez turns it into some big yards there, Bob.
That's just a little out pattern out into the flat, and the linebacker has to come up and make that play. When he doesn't make the open field tackle, that's going to go for an extra probably 15 yards, which he did at that point. So Gonzalez did a nice job turning that in.
Let's see it again, Bob.
Yeah, watch this one more time. So it's a one-on-one play out here, right? Yorba Linda gets what they want. Now it's just a chance for the linebacker. Can he wrap him up? Nope. Nice job by Gonzalez to step through the tackle and make extra yardage out of it.
It's that Colvison with the carry.
Coleman.
Nice job, Colvison.
We've already got some good battles in the trenches down there. Boy, everyone's hitting down there. And right now, Yorba Linda's getting the better of the push up front.
4-yard line.
So bring up second down, Bob. The Mustangs are already deep in Panther territory. The ball spotted at the 24. Second and about 4 now. In motion, Colvison. Play action now. Little throw out, incomplete. Thrown a little bit too far.
Pass incomplete. Intended receiver,
It'll be
32, Gonzalez.
third down. Gonzalez was the intended receiver on that one.
You got lucky on that. That ball floated a little bit. That's a back shoulder throw into the corner of the end zone where only your receiver's supposed to get it. The ball floated a little bit, and if the receiver had turned around in time, might have had a play to make on it.
Give Quintero some credit on that. He was going stride for stride with him. He wasn't going to let him loose. Okay, third down here. 3rd and 4. Wren throws it. Pass is complete. Bill's pass complete. Out to Nicoletti. Nicoletti.
Gets the first down.
And it's a first down for Yorba Linda. Ball now, Bob, inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Just gives you so much more to do here, right? Again, we're looking for a short play here to pick up that first down. If you're Yorba Linda, they get it. Again, another broken tackle right there. And it's Jacob Coleman who has to come up and make the final tackle.
Salcido with the carry. Salcido straight up the gut. Picks up maybe 2, Bob. Maybe 3 out there. Depends where they spot. Spot's always the guess, Bob. Opening up that package.
Right.
They're inside the 15. Ball down to the 14. So it'll be second down. Call it 7 at the 14-yard line of the Panthers.
Yorba Linda likes to use play action, and why not? When your running game is going this well early on, you can use play action to your advantage. I'm looking for it right here.
Ditzworth lined up to the far side. The give goes to Salcido. Helmet pops off, and they stop the play right away. Roy Mosier's helmet came off.
False start. Offense, number 41. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
There's Jason Boykin. Sounds good, doesn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like an
Nice
PA
call right
announcer
there.
or something, you know? Be a public address guy.
It's a tryout for these guys, right? They're ready for
You
the
do the
Cleveland
news.
level.
Do the
Ready.
news at night, man.
Ready to move up.
All right, so the ball gets the penalty, moves the ball back out to the 18-yard line. It'll be second and I checked that, Bob. That's out to the 20. So it'll be second and 12 from the 20-yard line. Culverson in the backfield now, all by himself. Again, procedure.
No, timeout, I think.
Is it?
Timeout. Yorba Linda, they're first.
Okay, Yorba Linda takes a timeout on the field here. We have 8:11 left here in the first quarter play. There's no score. We just got under the way. First possession of the game to Yorba Linda. Let's take a look at some of our sponsors now. These are the people that have stepped up and are bringing this game to you. Lighthouse Escrow, that is. Doing a good job. Of course, DeForest Realty. Dan hooking us up, doing a great job. Got Level Up. That's a place to work out, Bob.
I know, I
You
saw
need to
that
level
commercial
up,
earlier. I
brother.
love that.
There you go. And we got Darren A. Baker.
Here's your boy.
He was in that OJ try. I keep telling, man. That's crazy, huh? Got a guy like that.
And then
I
that-
see Teru, a
There's
photographer.
Teru.
She's great, man. And then the brokerage here in Yorba Linda.
Don't forget doing good works.
Doing great works, what they should call it.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. We'd like to thank everybody. And let's move on. Second down 12 after the timeout. Yorba Linda should have something good going here. Culverson picks up the guy coming off the edge. Pass is complete. Looks like, is that the tight end, Bob? That's number 88.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're looking at Jaden Flagg, I'm sorry. Flagg with a nice grab on that.
That was really nice because Orange brought the heat on the left side of the line there. They were coming on the blitz. It was picked up beautifully.
Bob, that guy's 6'4".
That's what makes this play happen. Watch this on the left side of your screen. Watch the blitz pick up.
There it is.
Perfect,
Culverson.
right?
That's Culverson.
Gives the quarterback time to make that completion. Otherwise, that play's going nowhere.
Yeah, if Culverson doesn't pick up that block, it's might be lights out or it might be a busted play on that one. Here we go. It's third down 4. The give to Salcido, and Salcido's going to find the daylight. William Salcido with the touchdown. Salcido goes about 8 yards out, Bob. Nice run.
Boy, this is a nice little run by Salcido. I hope we get a chance to look at it again because he made a nice move right in the middle of the field. He just sidestepped the defender, and then it was just daylight to the end zone from there. William Salcido gets the Mustangs on the board to open the game.
Now we'll get the extra point attempt. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The kicker is Hunter Kennedy. He's a senior.
One more look at this one, and we're going to appreciate this one. This is a work of art here by Salcido. Good blocking up front, but watch what he does as he steps into the hole right here, and watch him just slip by the defender right there.
4.5 minutes.
And once he finds the hole, good downfield blocking by the receivers. Nothing but daylight. 6 points into the end zone. Yorba Linda strikes first.
Pretty good drive, Bob, considering it's a pooch kick down here about the 32. So they go, what,
Right.
about 68 yards for the
68
score?
yards, yep.
And not bad. Took a little bit of time off the clock. Not too much. There's plenty to go. And now the Panthers will get a shot at answering the bell. And I'm glad you cleared that up at the pregame show, Bob, about the numbers, because I thought, man, we have another Western Huntington Beach situation where there's 3 buses for one team and half a bus for the other of players. And, you know, if you go both ways a lot, you get a little tired, Bob.
Well, make no mistake, this Yorba Linda roster is a little bit deeper than the Orange roster. But, yeah, when we first saw Orange, we thought, what, they got 12 guys on this roster? You know, but, no, they got quite a bit more than that.
All right, Kennedy will tee it up. And we'll see if they go pooch on this one. And the kick down the middle. It's going to go to number 9, Justin Harris. Justin Harris Jr. Harris ran right into the crowd, Bob. Took a bounce and fell down at the 22-yard line. First and 10 for Orange. They will operate deep in their own territory.
Harris is one of the big weapons to watch for on this Orange Panther offense. He caught 6 passes for 85 yards and a touchdown a week ago. And it's Zach Siskowitz who will go under center. 232 yards a week ago, two touchdown passes, also threw 2 interceptions, which didn't help Orange's effort as they tried to come back against Villa Park. They came up a little bit short. Lots of weapons out here for Orange. This is going to be a fun offense to watch tonight.
Well, they're going to be throwing the ball. They got everybody wide. They only have 5 offensive linemen in there.
They don't run much.
Looks like Yorba Linda is going to come, though. They're going to send everybody on first down. The pass is incomplete. Heavy rush, Bob. You had 5 guys trying to block 8.
Boy, blitz package right off the top, and Siskowitz just does a nice job of just getting rid of it.
Yeah, he had to. That's when you might want to call a timeout or maybe an audible at the line and bring somebody in that backfield, you know. Somebody to give me a second just to get away from everybody.
See if the Panthers can make the adjustment here.
That's Kobe Boykin. And Boykin pushed out of bounds after picking up a first down, Bob.
That's a nice little run. You know, you just get your athletes in space. I mean, you hear that so often, right? But when you have good athletes like Kobe Boykin, just give him a chance, right? Get him in space a little bit. Let him do what he does. He just found the opening, and then boom, he turns on the jets. That's the team speed this Orange Panther offense has.
Siskowitz in the shotgun. Boykin in the backfield. Little fake to Boykin. Everybody stop for a second. And here comes Siskowitz. He's going to run it. And he's going to get out of bounds after picking up about maybe 6 or 7, Bob, maybe 8.
Well, I told you in the open he's a dual-threat quarterback, right? He'll run with it. He'll pull it down and run. He's not afraid to do that as well. And he's got the speed in the open field as well. Watching the highlights from a week ago in that Villa Park game, he was able to get right through a lot of holes and pull away from those Villa Park defenders.
So it's 2nd and 4, Bob. He picked up 6 on that one. Siskowitz now with Boykin in the backfield. 1 back, 5 blocking 4 to give to Boykin. Boykin looking for somewhere to go, does a spin move out to midfield and gets pulled down at the 43-yard line. Bob, it'll be 1st down and 10 for Orange.
Just enough of a run game to keep it honest. Just enough. And they'll run it at you in different ways. That's more of a traditional run that time.
Not this time. We're coming to the play here. We're going to keep it here. Here we go. Siskowitz again. And the fake to Boykin. Siskowitz tosses out to the flat. Pass is complete. And we have a flag down. And let's take a look at who the flag is on. The pass was complete, by the way, to number 9. That's Justin Harris Jr. And let's see what the flag is, Bob. They give a signal yet?
Not yet.
I was busy doing some research down here, bud.
During the run, holding, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Still 1st down.
All right, so they're going to play it again, Bob, minus 10 yards.
All right.
But where was the spot of the foul?
That's it, right? That's always the big question, right?
It's
the
pretty
spot.
much the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes that spot of the foul's behind the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that holding comes down.
Yeah, cost
you
you some
march up
yards.
10 yards, right? You could have a big loss on these holding calls.
All right, they'll change it up. Siskowitz now, back with Boykin. He's got everybody out wide, Bob. He's got 4 receivers out. He's going to have to get rid of it. They blitz again, incomplete. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Boykin. Boykin just had to float out into the flat there, Bob, try to take the pressure off his quarterback.
It's going to be up to Orange to make the adjustment now. They may have to keep one of those backs or receivers in to chip one of these blitzing linebackers coming in.
Bob, they got to match him up front. That's it. I mean, they outnumber, but now it's 5-on-4. We'll see what happens. Now the 2 linebackers get into the slots and see what happens.
Show them blitz again.
There
this
it
time
is.
they jump.
5 yards. So Orange will get that 5-yard penalty back, Bob, from the holding, right?
So that's a nice job, right? You got those guys overzealous right at the line. You go hard count, and you get the extra 5 out of it.
They got a little bit of it back. They're about 5 shy. Second down and 12 now. Ball at the 45-yard line.
Boy, what a beautiful evening here in the city of Yorba Linda. The sun just setting. Glad you've joined us here on Prep Sports Media.
This isn't a parade, man. This is a nasty battle down here on the field.
Beautiful setting, right, and 2 teams that want to battle it out in the
Yorba
trenches.
Linda has a great crowd. Their side's pretty much full right now, Bob. Orange, they travel, had to come all the way out here on a weeknight. Makes it a little tough for some people. Because Orange has a good following. They got a good program, Bob. They've had for some time now.
Coach Pedroza in his 7th year now at Orange. He's really turned things around over there. Yeah, you're right. They do a great job.
Second down play here again. Nice blitz by Yorba Linda. This time putting on the pressure for Yorba Linda was number 18, Wyatt Mosier. And Mosier gets right up in there, Bob, makes him throw it away. One thing I got to say about Siskowitz, man, he's not afraid to throw that ball away, Bob.
Yeah, no, he's smart, right? He throws it away where he's not going to lose it. He doesn't panic. But one thing, he's got to use his running skills now, right? He's got to let that rush come at him and then find a way to get through that rush or around it and get and pick up some yardage.
I got you, but it's only the first quarter, Bob.
You got time, right?
I was giving you a bad time. Here they go with the blitz again, another 5 yards. So that's 10 yards they picked up just on penalties, Bob. But they were penalized 10 yards themselves.
So, but this is what happens when these guys, they smell blood in the water, right?
Yep.
They know they got that blitz and they're going to get that quarterback. Siskowitz, it's almost like easy meat at that point, man. Just go hard count right there.
He's daring him.
Absolutely.
Come in. Come on in, man. Door's open.
It's a little more makeable third down now.
6:15 left in the first quarter. The Mustangs, Yorba Linda up 7-0. Siskowitz with the ball. Has a little bit of time. Pass is complete. Wow, what a catch, Bob. He was hit immediately. Got to give credit. That's number 15, and we get our specs on Bob. That guy's off our roster right now.
Corbin Hale.
Is that who it is?
Corbin Hale.
There we go. Wide receiver. Hale is a senior.
He had 3 catches for 66 yards on a touchdown in last week's loss against Villa Park. So Hale's another weapon out here.
Bob, we got a player down there for Yorba Linda. I'm trying to get a number for you.
There's the replay.
And he's up. He's going to be fine. Is that Colvison? Oh, no, take that back. That's number 10. That's J.J. Conrad. He's a junior.
That little slant pattern we saw right there, they used that to their advantage a week ago. They really ran that nicely against Villa Park. So I expect to see that play, and that showed right there. That play is open.
I hope Conrad's okay. He's walking gingerly, but doesn't look like he's in a lot of pain. But, that's a ginger knee or an ankle, one of the two. We'll find out.
Yorba's shorting. Now they got another guy up on the field.
Siskowitz now dropping back, looking, and they got him, Bob. That time they came through. Nice tackle there. And you figure they get enough times, they'll get him. William Payne with the stop on that play.
That's a big loss on the play. You're right. That time they got him. Siskowitz, who's been so good at getting rid of the ball. This time, though, he's rolling to his right? He's rolling to his right. Not quite as comfortable rolling out that direction. Watch where they chase him. He's still looking to make a play, but right from behind. That's a great tackle in the open field.
All right, Bob, look, they have 2 backs in the backfield. Going to go with kind of a pro set shotgun formation. Boykin in motion to the outside. Check that. Yeah, Quiroga, that's right, 33 with the carry. Picks up a yard.
That's just trying to get some yardage back here and make it a more respectable third down try here, but it's still going to be third and a mile.
It's a long way to go.
3rd and 18.
This is your 19-yard play right here, Bob. 3rd down. Siskowitz, Boykin in the backfield again. Looked like Yorba Linda jumped again, but apparently they didn't break the plane, and the pass is complete. They pick up about 8 of those yards. Passes out is complete. And
they're going to go here, I think.
Absolutely.
So they get back to the original line of scrimmage.
When you get a minute, Bob.
It's number 1, Jacob Coleman.
Coleman had the reception on the play on 4th down and 10 at the 31 now. Orange looks like they're going to go for it. They're showing blitz. They pull one back into the center of the field, and we're going to have a flag on that play. Looks like Andrew DeSayao might have interfered just before the ball got there, Bob.
I think Orange is going to get a break here.
Break? He fouled him. Would have caught him. Would have been a first down, Bob.
But
pass interference.
Yes,
Defense,
indeed.
Number 12.
That might have been 6, Bob. You probably saved a touchdown by making.
What I mean by a break is 4th and 10. They decide to go for it.
I know.
And they get.
You call it a break,
They get
Bob,
a pass interference penalty. Woo!
I tell you what, if he catches that on the dead run, the way he was going, he might have got a few more there.
I'm impressed with Siskowitz. He throws a very catchable ball. He throws a nice tight spiral in there.
Boykin with the ball, has to get to the outside. He's got a man to beat. He does. Has to slow it up. Little stutter step, and he's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Let's go to Conti now and see what's going on with Conrad.
Hey guys, JJ Conrad, he's okay. Twisted his ankle. They're taping it up right now. He expects to be back in the game, participating at 100%. Back to you guys.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Got a little report up there. I'm glad he wasn't seriously injured,
news.
Bob. It didn't look that serious, but you never know, man.
You don't know, right? That's why you got to get down there. You got to walk it off, maybe tape it up a little bit, and get back in.
Been there, done that, man. Have a few knee surgeries here. Siskowitz has to throw in the middle. He completed touchdown. Unbelievable play. Boy, I hope we have that one. Unbelievable grab and traffic. Everybody on him. Still trying to get the, I believe it's 23, Bob.
It is.
It's getting dark in here. That's Jonathan Smith Jr. with the reception, and he's only a junior. Nice grab and traffic. My Lord, how did he catch that? Come on, Bob, find the lights. Turn those off up there, and let me see how that goes. I think we're going to be in the dark the rest of the night here. The extra point is up, and it's good. And credit Eddie Sanchez. 6 foot, about 250 with a big leg, man. Let's take a look at that touchdown once again. I can't believe he threaded this needle. This is a great play here. Little play action, giving him just enough time. And in traffic between two receivers, two of them, you got Jonathan Smith Jr. with the grab. Great catch, great concentration for a young man. Boy, that was a nice play, Bob.
That really was between two defenders, man. I don't know how he got that in between two defenders. Smith makes the catch and gets in the end zone. Man, Orange, what a drive by Orange to answer right back. I'm just trying to find light switch
There's
in here,
no
man.
lights in here, man. It's pitch black in here now. How are we going to see these rosters, man?
I have no idea.
Got a flashlight in the truck or a little campfire we can build up here? Get some light going, man.
Look at the print guy's got lights down there.
Everybody's got lights.
Everybody's got lights, but we don't have any lights.
Somebody put us out here in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner, Bob.
Now I know why they gave us this end of the press box.
All right, Culveson is deep. And his counterpart should be Salcido. It is, but they'll probably pooch it again, Bob.
Well, I hope not.
Looks like it. Andrew DeSeo. No, they kick it deep enough this time. Culveson with the grab, and he's going to take it forward, looking for a hole. He's got it. He's gone. He's gone. Goodbye, Culveson. That's about 80 yards for a touchdown. Wow. Unbelievable. Bob, that is a great play.
But maybe that's
now
why,
you know
they pooch it.
That's why they pooch, baby.
Come on.
That's why they pooch it, Bob.
Well, you give a back a chance to get a running start like that. Here's the thing: you either got to kick it deep or you got to pooch it. You can't do that little medium pooch. That medium pooch gives a returner a chance to get a running start, and that just is disaster anytime that happens. All you need is that little hole. He got it. He got to the end zone.
Hunter Kennedy now will attempt the extra point.
Oh, man.
Hopefully we have a color tran or something in the truck. We need a color tran or some other light in here you can plug in. In about another 10 minutes, we will not see any rosters. We won't see crap in here.
We're going to be cooked in here.
All right, ball is down, kick is up, kick is good. Timeout on the field, 3:34 left here from Chappelle Stadium. The score, 14-7. Let's have a look again at the quick replay, Bob. Here's the kickoff
So here it is.
return.
Watch this.
Oh,
running start.
85 yards,
Takes
Bob.
it at the 15. It's 85, right. Kind of ducks in, but then look, the hole opens up, right? He's thinking, oh, I'm going to duck in. Nice return, but the hole just opened up.
Bob, did you see how he sat there? He got low. He
That's
was
what
looking
I'm
for
saying,
a hole,
right?
and he was gone.
Don't tuck it in. Keep running, young man. He got it.
Throw it down, big man.
Big
as Walton
time
used
touchdown.
to say.
Oh, that's the highlight right there, right?
That's it.
Culveson. You're on TV forever there.
All right. So we got Boykin, Harris Jr. back for the Panthers, and we'll see what happens now, Bob. Maybe they'll answer.
Well, we saw this Orange offense just seconds ago.
Yep. Just seconds ago.
It's going to put the Yorba Linda defense right back out on the field. They thought they were going to get a chance to go catch their breath out there. Yeah, they're going to go right back on the field.
There's the ball, bouncing, and they pick it up at the 5-yard line. And that's Harrison. He slips and falls about the 14, 1st and 10.
All right, Siskowitz and the Orange offense right back out on the field.
Right back.
To the 15. First down, Panthers.
That ain't helping, Bob. All right, 1st down and 10 for Orange. And they're getting set right now, Bob. Hey, Bob, is that you? Oh, there you are. It's dark in here. All right, Boykin's in motion. And the give goes to number 33. We talked about him a little bit earlier. That's Kirioga.
Making quick work.
You know, Yorba Linda's getting way too much of a push in the middle of the line there for that kind of a running play to get going. There's just too much traffic inside there. Loss of a couple.
So it'll be 2nd down. Call it 12. It's a long way to look, Bob. Still got Boykin back there. Little play action. Siskowitz has to run out of the pocket, and he gets out of bounds. And he got a few yards, Bob.
That's the advantage of Siskowitz right there. He can step up. We saw that a week ago. He can just step up, avoid the rush, and he can make plays with his legs. This is a kid who's going to play at the next level. I have no doubt about that. He's going to be a good player wherever he ends up.
All right, Scott's got us a light.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Siskowitz in the backfield. He's got Boykin with him. Sisk drops back, looks. He's under pressure, does the shovel pass. It's complete, out into the flat, and that's Boykin again. And Boykin gets 1st down there, Bob.
Yeah, I think he got it.
He got it.
He was right on that line, do a little toe dance over there, and he got down the line enough to get that 1st down. Well, you just give yourself enough time to get the ball into some playmaker's hands, and that's really what this Orange offense can do for you. You know, he just kind of flipped it out there. Boykin got it and then made a play.
27 and 28. 1st and 10 for Orange.
All right, Orange on the drive here, Bob. It takes a little bit of pressure off. They're not working in their own deep in their own end. Here's Boykin again with the handoff. Takes his time, looking for a place to go, and he's brought down at about the 31.
Number 12, Dizzy.
And it'll bring up what, Bob? That's going to bring up a 2nd down. We're going to call it 7. He got actually 3 yards on that.
We got a player down for Yorba Linda right at the 45-yard line.
And let's see who that is. Trying to see, that's number 12, Bob. We just talked about him a couple seconds ago. That's DeSao. Andrew, number 12. Saw the 1, but couldn't see the 2. I thought maybe it might have been Conrad, but Conrad is not. That's not him. It's DeSao.
5'10" senior.
It's a cramp, Bob.
Look at that.
It's just a cramp. Look at those palm trees right there. I wonder what's living in those things. Nice shot. The sail's up. He's fine. He's coming out the field under his own power. That's good.
I'm going to have to ask Dan about buying a house in this neck of the woods.
Yep.
It's beautiful up here.
And there's a shot of the Orange crowd. And if you see the Yorba Linda side, there's nowhere to sit. They're end to end all the way, Bob. Look at the student section over there.
Yorba Linda showed up.
Look at this side over here. It is just packed. I don't know if they can get a shot over here, Yorba Linda side in the student section, but
first week of school
about
here at Yorba
1,000
Linda.
people just in the student section alone. Siskowitz throws, and the pass is caught. And we'll see how close it was at a 1st down, Bob.
Right at the marker, isn't it? I think they got it. They're going to give it to him. Yep. Yes. Move the markers. 1st down pass.
All right. That was a good reception there by Jonathan Smith. Up high for that. And Smith getting the 1st down. There's a high possession receiver type receivers, Bob. They catch the ball.
Yeah, no, dude. Like I said, Siskowitz throws a nice pass, very catchable, but you're right. On the other end, these receivers catch everything.
First and 10 now. All right.
Trumbo to the rescue.
Pass is complete out into the flat and brought down right away. That's Jonathan Smith on the reception, Bob.
Smith tried to step out of that leg tackle, couldn't quite do it.
From the down position.
So second down now, Bob. It's about looking at about 7 yards to go. Orange now is looking. They're going to put this up, Bob. They got trips to the near side. They got another man out to the far side, and they got Boykin in the backfield. They can't bring anybody now. There's too many people to watch. And here's Boykin going up the gut, picking up 9. Check that, making that 7 yards. He's going to be about one shy of the first down.
And that's a nice. I like that play call. You spread them out. You look like you're going to throw the ball on second down. Instead, you run. You run out of that formation. First time we've seen that running play out of that formation tonight. Again, it's run pass option. And Siskowitz decides to go ahead and stick in the bread basket.
There's Boykin again, going up the middle, man. He's just continuing to go. He does not stop, Bob. Those feet just motor. And they motor out for a 12, maybe 13-yard gain. Inside Mustang territory at the 40. Check that. They're inside the 40, Bob. They're at the 39. That was a bigger gain than I thought.
Boykin's only got one gear, fast. And he hits that gear quick. So winding down here at the end of the first quarter. And it's been a fun opening quarter.
Yep, 6 seconds to go. 14-7. Yorba Linda has the lead over the Orange Panthers. Bob, we're going to take a quick break right now. All right? Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We offer white glove escrow services to sellers and home refinancers in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention and scholarship opportunities to student athletes in Southern California. On behalf of everyone here at Lighthouse Escrow, we wish the students of Huntington Beach and Western High a fantastic game tonight.
Hey, Dan DeForest here with DeForest Real Estate and Prep Sports Media. I'm the proud sponsor of the Yorba Linda Orange game tonight, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to present this to all the folks out there.
You go, Dan. All right, Orange with the football, 1st and 10. Just the start of the second quarter. This is the first snap of the second quarter. Siskowitz a little bit of trouble and decides this time instead of throwing it away, he's just going to run it, Bob, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he did. He lost half a yard. Not a big deal.
I think he got right back to the stick, but you're right. The blitz came, and there was just too much in the middle, right? You're trying to look for that lane to step up to get away from that defense, but there was just way too much traffic up front.
All right, Orange trying to spread the field, 2 to the near, 2 to the far side. Keep Boykin in the backfield for a blocker. Keep everybody honest, and a nice grab there. Beautiful. All the way down inside the 10.
Hale just comes back and makes a great play on this ball. He knows where it's at. The defender's turned around here. Hale knows exactly where it is. He puts on the brakes. We're going to see it one more time here.
Well, no. We're close down to the goal line. They're going for it.
Watch Hale real quick here. He's going to put on the brakes, come back for it, and get it.
All right, Siskowitz under center. It's 1st and goal for about the 6-yard line. to give to Boykin. And Boykin coughs up the football, but I got it back.
Nailed at the line of scrimmage.
So that'll bring it out to about 11 now, Bob, maybe 12.
Woo, he got popped.
Yeah, he did.
Mustang defense.
That's the first time they were able to get a clean shot on him straight up. Normally he's going laterally, and they're already lined up. They're ready for the next play, Bob.
Number 18, Wyatt Mosier came in and just put the foot onto him right off the bat.
Yorba Linda's going, Orange is going for the end zone right here. And they're going to blitz. They're going to bring some people. Now they're looking at the side. They may audible right here, Bob, and I think they are.
They're going to change it up here.
Boykin switch. And we'll see where it goes. Siskowitz with some time. He's going to run. He's got a lane. Has nobody blocking out there for him, and he has to take it out of bounds at the 2. Somebody got turned around, wide receiver, which was no blocking at all for him. Bob, that was Jacob Coleman. I mean, he turned around. He should have been leading the blockers. What are you doing?
Well, Zach wanted to go to the middle of the field, right? He saw an opening in the middle of the field. He wanted to go that way. You're right, but it closed up quick. So he popped it outside. Actually made a pretty nice run out of it.
Yeah, don't quit on that play, man. Do some blocking out there. Lead for your man. 3rd down goal at the 4-yard line. Siskowitz in the shotgun. Gives to Boykin. Boykin gets low, looking for a place to go, trying to cut it up. And did he get in?
And off to Boykin.
Boy,
Let's see
close.
it in.
Nobody is calling it. They're going to get him down. Look, the only people calling touchdown are all the Orange players.
Side judge came right in and made the mark right at the goal line. I mean, he couldn't be any closer.
Well, it's
Moser in on the bottom of the
4th
tackle.
down, and they're going to be at the 1-inch line. Bob, that's a quarterback sneak right there.
All day long, right? All day long. This is your offensive line right in front.
Yeah, they got that big center, Bob. He's huge.
Get that push. You don't need much of a push. Little push up front.
They got a big center. I would just grab that ball and lean on it.
Whistles.
Timeout? Who's calling timeout? Is it Orange or is it Yorba Linda? Let's see.
I think Yorba Linda wanted that timeout, right?
Timeout. Orange.
Orange.
Ooh, Orange
Yeah.
wants to think it over. Boy, I don't know. I think the play call here all day.
Bob, it's 4th down. He's got to make sure.
But
Listen, this is a big play right here.
yeah, but you don't overthink these kind of plays either, right? You don't want overthinking. You got this quarterback who's got good size. You got a good line in front of you. You snap that thing and let him take it in.
Go right over to center, man.
1
He's
inch
huge,
line, right?
He's low to the ground.
You can reach over the top and
Yeah.
break that goal line.
Yeah. Maybe you saw something, Bob. Never know, man. These coaches, man. I don't blame them. I don't blame them for wanting to be in there right.
Well, you're right. You want to have the correct personnel in. So
Yes.
maybe that's a different package they want to put in there. But I think there's only one play call here. We'll see.
Mustang defense.
All right. They're calling for the big defense right now, Bob. Let's see if the Mustangs can hold, and let's see if the Panthers can claw their way into death. Bob, they're going for it right up the gut. Look at this. I have a feeling they're going to pitch it wide myself. And the give is it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Orange. And Christopher Quiroga
Number 33.
making
punches his way in.
the carry and carrying it into the end zone for the touchdown, Bob. They have a chance to tie it right
Well,
now.
there's another way to do it, right? You got the big kid Quiroga.
I thought they were going to pitch. I did. The way they all lined up tight, and there was nobody there was people on the edge, but there were blockers on the edge too. All you got to do is get in front of them. That's all you need. Give it to Boykin. He's gone.
Quiroga's your fullback back there. I mean, he's the size of a fullback, but
Yeah.
he plays much
No, he
much
did a good
faster
job.
than that.
He did a
but-
great job. The kick is up. The kick is good. Bob, you ever seen a kicker as big as this guy, number 64?
I've seen a couple, but
Eddie Sanchez.
I've seen a couple that were big. But you're right. Most of the time, it's the little soccer guys, right?
There it is. Just a power move right up the gut. Man, they had the hole there. Look how big that hole was.
Yeah, the Orange offensive line. Give them all the credit on
Yep.
that. They moved that defensive line back a couple of yards, and it was an
Bob,
easy
I
walk.
think Yorba Linda was playing for the quarterback sneak. The way they were easy, it was easy to move all those guys to the middle because that's where they were lined up.
So that's why Coach Pedroza is down there coaching football, and I'm up here in the booth because he knows the
Yeah.
play to call down
Well,
there.
Bob,
so
sometimes-
he took the timeout. You're right. Thought it over. Had a better play.
Sometimes it's a guess, slant right, slant left on the defense, whatever they call. And you just hope you called the right play. And then in that play, everybody was supposed to stay home and look for the man coming straight ahead. But I think they were packing it towards the middle, Bob.
All right, now we're in
Got
for
a
some
nice game
adventure
going.
again here.
14-14.
Attitoy. We're going to see what he's going to do here because we've had the pooch, we've had the middle pooch, which was returned for a kickoff last time for a touchdown.
Culveson, he ran it back last time on the kickoff. Let's see what he does this time. He's got a hole, but they closed it up. Wrapping him up. That time, Bob, that was a nice tackle by number 9, Justin Harris Jr. Jr. just grabbed him around the legs and said, no more.
There's no way they're going to let another one go back for a touchdown. You might as well head for the bus at that point.
But Bob, that was a good return. It's out to the 36. That's not bad. Let's take a look. Well, never mind. Here we come. We're coming out of the huddle. Coming out of the huddle.
There was a hole for a second there.
Yeah. There we go. Wren throws it. Pass is complete. Breaking a tackle. Nice play out there. That was number 22 on the reception, Bob. That's Chase Jones.
Jones makes a nice play, and then again, Orange has got to do a better job of wrapping up with the first defender. You got to make that tackle. Too many guys stepping out of leg tackles, and then make an extra yardage out of it.
8 yards on that, 9 yards on that play, Bob. Bill hands off, and we got Culveson again. Culveson seems to be running downhill, Bob. Doesn't look it, but he is.
Yeah.
He's blown by people.
That's when you get that head of steam, right?
Yeah.
And you just start moving.
Out to the 37-yard line of Orange.
Wow. He's been pretty consistent running tonight. It doesn't matter when he's running. On, off the field, kickoff returns, handed off, busted play. He's running.
They like running off that right side.
He is on the run.
They found plenty of room out there.
Bill now, he's going to have back with him William Salcido in the backfield, the lone back. First down at the 37. Little play action. Bill going to run it, tucks it, coming to the near sideline, and he's bumped out of bounds. Nice play there. Alex Quinteros with the stop for Orange. Just put the shoulder on him.
But again, it's a nice pickup, right? If you don't see anything, you go through your progression quickly downfield. You don't see it, you're under a little bit of pressure. Beal tucks it in.
At the 33.
Ends up picking up nice yardage out of it.
Second down 6.
4-yard gain. Second and
at
6.
the 33-yard line. Culveson in motion. He gets the ball in the Wildcat. There he goes. Culveson breaking to the outside, looking for a block. Wrapped up again. Nice run, gets the first down.
On the tackle, Justin Harris.
Harris again on the tackle.
Excuse me, again, it's that right side of the offensive line getting a big push out there. Orange has got to be a little more stout on the left side of their defensive line, or they're just going to get run over all night here.
They're moving the ball quick downfield. They're not messing around. And there's plenty of time on the clock. There's 7:18 to go here in the second quarter of play. And what a difference a week makes. Salcido in the backfield. Bill dropping back, looking, throws, passes tip. Almost intercepted, or at least he got his hands on it.
Off a defender.
That's number 33, Bob, for Orange. That's Quiroga.
Yeah, he never saw Quiroga in the middle of the field. He was locked in on his receiver. Never saw Quiroga, who was just kind of hanging in the area and almost came up with the turnover. Watch this. Quiroga's there. It's not like you can miss him. Stays at home, and boom, right there. He just got lost. He just lost him. He just lost Quiroga right there. I don't know how.
All right, second down 10. Ball at the 20-yard line. Bill looking to throw. Throws it up in the end zone. Almost caught. Nice effort, Bob. You can't blame the effort there. Number 22, Chase Jones. Jones tapped it, tried to tap it up to himself, and just passed it up.
I saw this one coming. Jones had that look out here. It was to the near side of the field, one-on-one with the defender. And Jones got past his defender, had the ball on his fingertips. Oh, he's not going to like watching this replay because he had a catchable touchdown pass right here, right
He
off the
had it,
hands.
Bob. He had it.
Tough one.
You know what? A play like that, he will be having nightmare. Even if they win this game, he will still have nightmares about not catching that ball.
The good players, they never let those go,
They're
right?
so he's going to be hard on himself because he gave it that second and third effort. The give this time to Salcido. Salcido running off. Right tackle. He picks up 1 yard. And fourth down, Bob, is the call. And it looks like the kicker's coming out.
I'm a little surprised there. It looked like they were playing for the field goal try here. I'm a little surprised they didn't try. That's just I almost call it a give-up running play, right? I mean, you're just going to run it off tackle. I guess you've had success on that side, but kind of a play that looks like you're just trying to play for the field goal.
So Conrad holding for Hunter Kennedy. Kennedy's going to go from 35, and it's a line drive, and did he get it? No, far to the left. Just went left, but that was a line drive, Bob. That was a knuckleball.
Yeah, that
speed.
That exchange back to the holder wasn't very clean. The holder finally got it up for the try, but you're right. That thing came out like a howitzer and just way off to the left there. So a missed opportunity for Yorba Linda to take the lead here. And Orange is going to have pretty decent field position coming back on the field.
No doubt about it.
And 6:08 on the clock. Lots of time here in the second quarter. Orange with a chance now to go down and take a lead.
All right, 1st and 10 now. Like you said, Bob, there's a little over 6 to go here in the second quarter of play. Boykin getting to the outside, got that motor going. Boykin's gone. Goodbye. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Is he going to run out of gas or not? It's a foot race touchdown. Good effort there by number 10, J.J. Conrad. Remember, Conrad tweaked an ankle earlier, and if he's sore, that might have been the difference in that play. Unbelievable.
I told you, Boykin has one speed, fast.
He's quick.
And
He's
you
quick.
saw it right there.
He's quick.
Man, he hit that hole so quick, and when he got to the sideline, it was a foot race. And I thought, oh man, they got the angle on him. They're going to force him out. But Boykin had another gear, didn't he?
He did.
Had another gear, and he just put it in.
Man.
He like shifted down on the fly.
J.J. Conrad
Woo!
gave it his all. You
Like-
got to credit the kid, though. He still went even with a busted wheel there. Eddie Sanchez on the extra point, and he powers it through.
Boykin like a Ferrari, man. He found that next gear and just woo.
I don't know if we're going to see that one again or not. I
There we
was
go.
shocked that Conrad
I
was
gotta see
Conrad
this one
almost
again.
caught him. I thought he was gone on that.
Watch
The way
this. Again, it's RPO.
he's just cruising.
Look, the defender's there, right?
Yep.
But he's just too quick. Once he turns the corner, now you know he's got a chance, right?
Got to the
Now
hole.
it's one-on-one.
Clean blocks, too.
Right? Now he's in the open field. Yorba Linda's got nobody on that side of the field. The defense was down here to the near side.
Oh, man, is that 40 or 10? I thought that was Conrad.
Nope,
It's not.
that's 40. But then watch this.
Oh.
Watch this right here. Just turned on the jet right
Dylan Gardner.
there.
Dylan Gardner,
He
number
had the
40.
angle. And Kobe said, nope, bye-bye.
Unbelievable. We haven't called Dylan Gardner's number tonight. He's only a sophomore, Gardner. And he's got wheels.
But he didn't have Kobe I almost called him Kobe Bryant.
Listen,
right?
if Gardner had another year under his belt on the field, he would have caught him. He would have had the angle
He
on him.
doesn't have Kobe Boykin wheels, but
Oh,
few
man.
do.
Sorry.
Very few do.
Our apologies to Dylan Gardner. Gardner was the one with the big wheel, not Conrad. Here's Salcido taking the kickoff. Still working it to midfield and gets out to about the 34, 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Yorba Linda. Bob, you love seeing them. We've seen some really good plays tonight. We've seen, of course, Culveson had that 85-yard kickoff return, and now we see Boykin with a nice, what was that, about 75 yards or thereabouts?
1st and 10.
Actually, was that at the 20? I think it was
80
an
yards.
80-yard run from
An
scrimmage.
80-yard run for Boykin.
Wow.
And we told you in the open, man, that we got offense tonight all over the field. Yes, we do.
21-14, Salcido in the backfield. Siskowitz, of course,
Don't
under
go
center.
anywhere.
Culveson in motion. The pass comes to the near side of the field. It's caught. And here we go. Back out to the races again. This may go all the way. I think he got him out of bounds there, Bob.
Yep, they're going to say out of bounds at about the 20.
Yep, that's Garrett
Inside
Gonzalez.
the 20.
That was Gonzalez, by the way, on the receiving end.
Orange got caught. Something broke down for Orange because there was not a white jersey anywhere on the side of the field.
Hey, Gonzalez made the most of it, man. He took off. I'm out of here, buddy.
Nothing but dark blue jerseys down here. Where is the Orange defense? Man, they got caught in a bad spot right there.
We'll give him a C for his ballet lesson there on the sideline. He almost stayed in, man. He almost did it. It's hard.
He was trying to match Kobe Boykin stride for stride there, right?
Here we go. Culveson is that Culveson or Gonzalez in the backfield? Bob, let's take a look at that if we can. It's Culveson. Little play action. Pass is complete and brought down before he gets in the end zone. That's Jason Ryder, that is.
Ryder gets to the 5.
Nice catch.
Again, you just put your big kid out there, little play action, you just roll him out.
He's 6'6", Bob.
He's big.
He doesn't even have to jump to get it. Huge kid. It's good when they're that tall and they have that kind of dexterity and great control of their body.
If you're big and you can move,
and you have it. He has it.
There's probably 30 college scholarships waiting for you somewhere. Because kids like that, you don't find all that often.
He's going to play basketball in the NBA.
Yeah, he might.
You watch. There's the give to Culveson up the gut. Culveson carrying people down inside. Down pretty close to the goal line. Everybody up in front making the stop there. Edward Fanua, 6'3", 300 pounds, making the stop on that one. Once he wraps you, you're done. It's an anchor.
Man, these are like heavyweights just throwing haymakers at each other, right? The Orange offense makes a play. And here comes the Yorba Linda offense making a play. Woo!
Here it goes.
Don't even get up to go to the refrigerator. Don't go anywhere.
Second
you might miss a great
and
play.
Goal at the 2. Salcido's in the backfield, then the eye set. This time they give. They get in, Bob. That's number
Gotta be in. No signal yet.
That looked like Chase Jones.
There it is. Touchdown.
And it was Jones. Nope.
Big push up front for Yorba Linda. They got it. Didn't have far to go.
They gave it to the first back there. I thought Jones was going to do a little bit of blocking, but nope. Jones gets the call. So this extra point's kind of big in this game already, Bob. Talking about extra points, got Hunter Kennedy out there again. This time Kennedy drills it. He missed a field goal earlier. I'm not sure what problem with that field goal, Bob, because obviously this kid has a leg. He can get it high. He's accurate. But
that was on the snap.
Might have been a bad snap.
It was.
It's that replay, Bob.
Let's look at it one more time. You're right. It's the first back through.
Chase Jones. Just run it.
And he gets
Salcido pushed it in.
I was going to say, he gets a nice assist from his tailback.
Salcido.
Got a lineman down there losing his helmet. He doesn't care. He's like, we did our job. We're in.
All right, Bob, there's a Salcido and a Salcedo. He's a Salcedo.
That was Rory Mosier lost his helmet down there, big offensive lineman. He didn't care. Those guys will play without helmets if they have to.
Your Mustangs Song and Cheer Squad.
Look at that nice crowd tonight, Bob.
Look at that. As I told you, it's the first week of school for Yorba Linda. They're one of the later districts to start.
It's packed.
And, boy, they're actually off school tomorrow. So everybody's ready to have a nice little party here tonight. If they can get a victory, but Orange is a big,
this is Thursday,
big obstacle.
Thursday and a half right here. Here, Boykin taking it at the 3. He's taking his time, looking for a way to go. And there he goes. Going to reverse his field. Everybody better stop blocking now. Let him go. And he walks out of bounds at the 23.
I thought for a second, man, if he turned on the Jets, he had a chance. But he thought better of it because
he saw what's going on.
A couple guys with the ankle on him.
He's going, hey, man, I still got 2 quarters and a quarter to go here, man.
Got to put a little bit of energy in the reserve tank, you know.
Got to hold on, man.
Yeah, anything's likely to happen with these guys out here.
This has been a great ball game, Bob. It's 21-21, 4:03 left. I could see this thing getting in the 80s in the second half as people get a little tired, you know.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this thing be in the 40-40 here in the fourth quarter, right?
It's a good one.
We could easily be headed towards that direction.
Siskowitz standing alone in the backfield, and the blitz is coming. He's going to have to dump this thing quick. Little fake to Boykin. Siskowitz keeps it, trying to get to the outside. Gained about 2 yards on that, Bob. I'm not sure if that was design or not.
Yeah, you know what? I think he ended up keeping it because of the blitz. But he had a blocker right in front of him that just couldn't get out of the way. Sometimes this is an offensive lineman. Just get out of the way.
Yeah.
If you're not going to make a block. And then Siskowitz just sort of folded it in right there and living to see second down.
Siskowitz again back. Now look at the receivers, Bob. They're like in a little eye there themselves, right? Flankers. Each one has a flanker.
You got stacked receivers.
Yes,
sir. Both sides.
Let's see what they're going to do. That just means somebody's going to cross over the middle when they break on either side.
Blitz.
Yep.
Comes the
He's
blitz.
got to throw. The blitz is there. Pass is incomplete. Great job throwing it away. I don't know what that was all about.
Siskowitz is down.
Oh, no. Wow. I don't know if we could see that play again and see what happened at Siskowitz, Bob. It didn't look that bad. I thought he was still on his feet when he threw the ball. But again, he was kind of twisted when he threw it off, but he can't put that left wheel down.
Yeah, he's going to hop off the field.
Oh, how come nobody's going out there and carrying this poor guy off? Give him a hand, somebody. Come on.
All right, we'll find out who the backup quarterback is here. Oh, we want to thank Lighthouse Escrow one more time. DeForest Realty. Level Up Cycle House. Darren Baker and Ice Charu Photography. The brokerage right here in Yorba Linda and doing good works. Jacob Garcia is the new quarterback for Orange, the freshman.
And there's a fumble.
Oh, fight for the fumble.
Oh, he got it back. I thought he got it back.
Woo.
Orange maintains possession.
And look at this, a hobbled Siskowitz right back in to the game. Well, that did not look good for Siskowitz. Here's the, oh boy, the ball never got there. Boy, the snap just never got back to him.
Hey, lucky the quarterback got it back. He's only a freshman, Bob?
Freshman, yeah. There's more than a few freshmen on this Orange team. Siskowitz back in.
And he's all alone in that backfield. I think the defensive lineman moved first, though, Bob. 77. I think that's going to be an encroachment call, neutral zone infraction. But you never know. Will they just wave it off, Bob?
Prior to the snap, false start.
Okay.
Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
77 move. He's coming off the field now, and I don't know if they're going to talk to him because that's usually what happens. When you jump, you're out.
Right.
And it looked like he jumped. Made the offensive lineman move, but doesn't matter.
Fourth and forever here, and they're going to go. Oh, it's blocked.
Punt is blocked. On the block, Bob.
Mine was blocked.
That was number 18, Wyatt Mosier. There's like 10 Mosiers on this team, right?
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. It was not a traditional punt formation. It was almost like a spread it out, or we're going to throw it maybe. You knew they weren't going to try to run a play here, especially with a quarterback who's trying to nurse a bad wheel at this point. And Siskowitz got it. He tried to go for the quick kick. But, boy, that blitz came up the middle, and they got a piece of it. And what a great opportunity here for Yorba.
Salcedo in the backfield. And are they going to call time here, Bob? Somebody's calling timeout. Officials call time. We have an equipment timeout right now. So, Yorba Linda now just needs to capitalize. Whether they get 3 points or a touchdown, it doesn't matter. You need a score here to go into halftime with that lead. That's about it. got to get that momentum, Bob, because if Orange stops them, the momentum will definitely shift back to Orange.
Well, I'll tell you, Orange had all the momentum just, about 10 minutes ago,
Yeah,
right?
Vikings scored.
The long score, they were looking good, and then they give up that big pass reception to Yorba Linda, and since then, boy, the wheels have come off, and now they've got a quarterback who they're going to have to take a look at here at halftime and make sure he's ready to go for the second half.
Salcedo in the backfield. In motion goes Culveson, and Culveson takes it. Culveson had a hole. I don't know why he came back, Bob. He had a hole. He just had to cut it up. He tried to get to the outside. It's one of the first bad decisions he's made tonight. Actually, he's been pretty good. I mean, get a good report card here.
Just trust your first instinct, right?
Yeah.
Just keep going where you're going. I think he kind of peeked back and thought, well, maybe that's a better route.
Yeah.
No, that closed up too quick.
Closed up right away. And it's easy for us to see it up here. When you're down there running for your life, it's like, shut up, guys. You come down here. We've done it.
You come down.
It's dangerous down there, Bob. Trust me. Bill lets it fly. Pass is complete. Out of bounds at the 5-yard line. J.J. Conrad on the receiving end of that. Ren Bill, nice throw, Bob.
And that was a really nice back shoulder throw that time. The defender just needed to get his head spun back around. I don't have a 4 on my roster, unfortunately, but that DB out there just needed to get his head spun back around. He could have made a play on the ball, but, boy, just a perfect throw right on the money.
Conrad out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Bill gives to Salcedo, and Salcedo gets down inside to the 1-yard line.
Stops just shy of the goal line.
Well, those linemen were jumping around like, we're in. No, not quite.
And it is 2nd and inches.
Touchdown. Score. Mustang score. Touchdown.
Salcedo coming out.
Yep.
Mustang score. Touchdown. Score. Mustang score. Last time. Touchdown. Score. Mustang score.
There we go, Bob. I mean, this is it. This has got to be your good play here. You got to get it in.
Well, they just changed up the play. They called something different.
Why not?
Play clock running down. Game clock under a minute.
Yep.
And now what do we got? Timeout.
And the timeout is going to Yorba Linda's.
Yeah, that whole thing took way too much time. Jeff Bailey said, you know what? I don't want to lose my field position here on a dumb delay of the game penalty. I got to call a timeout here.
Remind everyone to stay tuned for your halftime entertainment.
Orange still has 2 timeouts left here in the first half. Yorba Linda still does have 1 timeout left. Stay tuned for our halftime show. We'll be going down to John and Dan, and they'll give us some of the sights and sounds going on down there on the field. They're getting everything ready. I see the lights. Look at the cameras going up down there. Everything's getting ready to go.
I don't know, man. I'm actually afraid to toss it down to the field with these guys running around down there. Never know what you'll get.
That's the thing. You never know what they're going to find, man. These guys are good. They sniff out good stories down there.
Listen, I just want them to stay out of trouble.
There they are. There they are. Look at that. Look at the crew getting everything ready to go. Good job, everybody.
Yep. All right, the same group coming out. Chase Jones in the ball game. Culveson.
First back through. Boy, I don't know.
He got it finally. I think
No
that was.
signal.
I think that was Elia.
Still no signal.
Ali
No.
Elfiki, I think, was the ball carrier. Was that
He didn't
28?
get it.
He didn't get it?
Nope. Short.
We haven't called Elfiki's name tonight at all, and he got the carry on that. He had Culveson in the backfield as well.
Side judge came right in, never made a call. Side judge said, nope, foot right on the goal line, but not quite there. Clock continues
Clock's
to run.
running. Nobody has timeouts left. This is
Yeah,
it.
they do.
No, I don't think they do, Bob. I don't think they do, bud.
Yorba still has a timeout. I'm surprised they don't call it.
Culveson gets in. He walked right in.
That hole was as big as anything.
Wow. So Culveson's 9 out of 10 tonight. That's a perfect score. He got a 90 going. Good job by the back. And this game is far from over. It's only 27-21 now, but the Panthers show they can come back. They're not worried about it.
Solveson, he's been good here tonight. Boy, he's really looked impressive. That was a nice run, but the offensive line, man, the hole they opened up on that right side. Uh-oh, bad snap.
You should just go down on that, and it was. And the extra point is no good. And, you know, Bob, let's say it now. That could come back and be big by the end of the game, my friend.
It could very well be big.
Take a look at the TD again, Bob. Culveson.
Watch this hole on the right side. If he can walk through that, look at this.
Yeah, he didn't. There was nothing. Nobody there.
No chance for Orange right there. There's nobody there.
And he's mugging for the cameras. I don't blame him. I would have too.
They sealed that off.
Might have been doing a backflip, a cartwheel. Got a touchdown. 27-21. 6.6 seconds left in the first half. What a game so far, Bob.
That gives the cheer squad a chance to do their thing in celebration.
Yep.
6.6 seconds. So I expect a little squib kick here.
This stadium's rocking over here on the home side.
I'll tell you, Orange has had a nice first half, right? But first things first, you got to make sure your quarterback, Zach Siskowitz, is healthy at halftime. Make sure he's good to go, because without him, boy, it would really be an uphill climb for Orange.
So, Bob, this kickoff, I would just pooch it up high, get my return, get my defense team up there, and just get that ball down.
This is your little squib kick here, and get that clock running.
But I want Orange to touch it. I might just kick a hard squibber.
Uh-oh. Out of bounds.
Well, they're going to take it out to 35. Orange is going to have one play.
Well, it's not really what you wanted right there.
One play.
You want to kick it right down the middle of the field and get that clock running. Instead, no time comes off the clock.
They have one, maybe two plays. Depends on what they do.
Orange still with 2 timeouts. I mean, 6 seconds is a lot. The ball's going to come out.
Needs to get rid of a play.
To the 35-yard line.
Yeah, within 3 seconds. Get it out of your hand. So
if you get a long pass downfield, get out of bounds.
But
well,
look at next to you over there in the other room.
Right?
That dude's probably messing with our lights.
He's trying to figure out how we get some lights over here.
He's actually a coach coming off the roof. Here we go. Doesn't look like they're going to go deep, Bob. I think they're just going to run it out. And Boykin gets it, and he goes down, and that's it.
All right.
That'll end the first half of play here from Yorba Linda High School. The Mustangs have a 27-21 lead. We'll be right back with some halftime stuff.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We provide white glove escrow services to people buying, selling, or refinancing their home in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention to student athletes in Southern California and scholarship opportunities so that those athletes can continue their excellent work into college. On behalf of my entire team, we wish those student athletes playing in tonight's game a wonderful game and great success in the coming academic year.
Hey, Dan DeForest here with DeForest Real Estate and Prep Sports Media. I'm the proud sponsor of the Yorba Linda Orange game tonight, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to present this to all the folks out there.
Mustangs are leading the Orange Panthers. Right now, let's go down to the field with John Conti and Dan DeForest.
Thank you very much, Rich and Bob. We are on the field. I got to tell you, we are having one heck of a game down here. Mustangs 27, Panthers 21. This is exactly the game we were expecting. Orange is not going to go away. It's been a battle back and forth. I think this game really comes down to details. These guys need to pick up blocks and make sure they're not missing tackles. It's the yards after the catch that has hurt Orange a little bit. Dan, what do you think about this first half?
I agree. It's really Orange came out in that spread offense. They did some quick hitters. They had some missed tackles on Yorba Linda's side. And on the other side of the ball, Yorba Linda came down, and they've had about a ton of play action, great deep passes, and we're really seeing a great ball game, an offensive explosion right now.
And the good news is we did have a chance to catch up with Dr. Wellmeyer, the Orange doctor. And the good thing is when big number 7 went down to the turf, there was a collective sigh. What's going on with his knee? The good news is he returned to the game on the next play. Dr. Wellmeyer said he's okay to go the rest of the game. So that's a big thing, Dan. You never want to see your star athlete go down.
You can't have a guy like that go down. He's reading the defense, throwing the ball long, scrambling, hitting the holes, reading, passing. He's doing a great job right there.
Yeah, we have a really good game on both sides of the field. Again, it's Mustangs 27, Panthers 21. And real quickly, I just want to talk about Prep Sports Media and the efforts from our advertisers. It's really awesome for us to get out here, especially to come to a super packed stadium. I mean, tonight, Yorba Linda and Orange, they have packed the house. And we are really, really, really appreciative to our sponsors here at Prep Sports Media. If you want to find out how to sponsor a game or be a part of it, please visit prepsportsmedia.org. And speaking of our sponsors, I'm about to kick you over to Dan DeForest, who has one of our sponsors of tonight's game standing by.
How you doing? I'm here with Anthony Carcione with the brokerage. Hey, Anthony, thank you so much for being one of our sponsors today. It looks like you have great community involvement. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, thanks for having me here. Thanks for having us out today. I'm here with a couple of my team here that we do flag football, and I've got my 2 boys here as well. We're just out here enjoying the night and just really being a part of the community. You know that Yorba Linda runs a great program, and I grew up in the town and live here, raising my boys, serving the community by coaching all the different sports, and it's just it's a fantastic place to live and raise a family.
Yeah, Anthony's a local guy. He's a former player and a former coach, and coming back to support the youth, and we're glad to have him. Can you tell us a little bit about your company, Anthony?
Yeah, we're a full-service mortgage brokerage, and same thing as in life and in business. We're just looking to serve, all the families we're able to help, and really a true mortgage broker where we're able to go out, shop it around, and really just look for the best option for our clients. And so it's fun doing that, and honestly, it's just a servant-minded attitude that we operate with.
Well, how's your team doing this year?
Oh, we're 1-2, so we're starting off a little slow, but it's a new team. We've got good athletes on the team, and a lot of first-time players for playing flag football this year, but we're coming along, and they're doing awesome. They're great effort out there.
We got some future Mustangs here?
Yeah, I think we got some future Mustangs here, so we'll see. They got a long way to go, but they'll keep working hard, and they'll be out here someday.
That's great. So exciting, great game. What did you think of the first half?
Great first half, 2 really good teams, and I think we're going to have a really awesome second half. A lot of good athletes out there. Both teams are really well coached, so it's exciting to be out here. Great night for the city of Yorba Linda and for everyone involved.
It looks like they're coming with the blitz package. At least one linebacker each time, either number 17 or number 18 there.
Yeah, 17 and 18. Number 18 is a junior. I've been watching him the last couple games. He looks really good out there. He's making a lot of plays. So being a former linebacker, I like to keep an eye on the linebackers. Orange has a couple good-looking guys out there too, so it's fun.
What do you like better, mortgage or football?
I'd have to lean towards football, but I love them both. But, the mortgage is I'm passionate about that too, but football was first.
That's great. Okay. All right. Back to John Conti.
All right, guys, thank you so much. That was a great interview, Dan. Look, it's always Okay, guys, sorry about that. Hey, Dan, that was a great interview that you had. It's always good to connect the youth, to get kids together. And, here I am standing on the field alongside another one of the great sponsors of Prep Sports Media, Max Quintana. Max is the owner of Level Up Cycle House in Costa Mesa. Max, thank you for joining us tonight. How are you?
Thanks, I'm doing well. What a great game.
Yeah, we have ourselves one heck of a game. And of course, we definitely want to thank you for being a sponsor of Prep Sports Media. It's really awesome to see you hanging out at these games. Talk to me about Level Up Cycle House.
So Level Up Cycle House is a 45-minute high-intensity interval training for, it's an indoor cycling studio. We founded Level Up with the idea of supporting the sports community, so this falls in line exactly with what our intent was. So I'm totally glad to be here, and it's a great night.
Yeah, I've taken one of those cycling classes once, and only one time, Max. So I need to get back out there. I need to go visit Level Up Cycle House in Costa Mesa. So real quick, talk to me about this first half. We have a 27-21 game. I know you were at the game last week, and not such a close game. And this one, we have a really close game. So what's going on here? What does Orange need to do to get back in this game?
So my heart is with Orange because I'm from Orange. I live in Orange, but I really think it's just going to be a close game. They're both going to have to bring it in the second quarter. And it looks like, for me, I think they both, it can go either way. I mean, that last play there, they only got 6 points on it. So if they can pull a 7-point return, I still think we can come in with Orange.
And there was a missed field goal in this game as well. And look, this game is so close that it really might come down to that missed field goal. You just never know. Well, good luck to you and the Orange Panthers. And again, Max, we want to thank you. Again, I'm joined on the field with Max Quintana, Level Up Cycle House in Costa Mesa. He's a proud sponsor of Prep Sports Media. Again, if you want to find out how to sponsor, go to prepsportsmedia.org. You can donate, or you can be like Max and sponsor your company as well. Max, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Right. So we've got one heck of a football game here. I mean, we've got ourselves a 27-21 game. Again, Orange is the type of team that's never going to go away. They have the ball coming out, so I'm expecting to see them get right back at it.
What do you think about that speed in the backfield? That number 2 is, oh my God.
Kobe Boykin, he's only a sophomore, Dan.
Wow.
I actually had a chance to see him last year, and I think he's actually gotten faster. I mean, it's unbelievable. When you give number 2 the ball and he gets on the outside, I don't think anybody on this field is as fast as him.
Not only is he fast, but he's strong. He has tree trunks for thighs. He's running right through people. Can't arm tackle that guy.
No, and that's another thing about this game. We have seen Orange fall victim of too many arm tackles. We've seen Coach Pedroza yelling at his team on the sideline saying, guys, you have to wrap up and make that tackle. I mean, there's been a lot of yards after the catch, and that's the one thing that Orange is going to need to clean up is to make that initial hit, make that initial stop, and that's going to be able to keep them in this game.
Well, I think Yorba Linda is doing a lot of quick play actions, quick slants, and running after the catch. And like you said, they're breaking tackles.
Yeah,
that's causing big plays.
And again, this game is going to come down to details, details, details. Not missing a block or even just picking up a block. We saw a couple of plays where there was some missed blocks and the runners had to run out of bounds when they could have turned it upfield, probably gained an extra 10 or 15 yards. And the kicking game also needs to improve on both sides, too. These kickoffs, there's just no hang time, and it's really allowing these players to catch the ball on the run and pick up an extra 10, 15 yards.
Anytime you catch the ball at 25 at a full steam ahead, you got a good chance for a big return. So they did break one. Yorba Linda broke one all the way, and they got to watch out where they kick it. They got to pick a spot and make sure that they kind of squib it. I think it would be a better strategy.
Yeah, or you just kind of pooch kick it just to eliminate the big return, because we've already seen a kickoff return tonight. And again, in a game that's this close, Dan, one kickoff return, one missed extra point, one missed field goal, that could be the difference in a game like this.
I agree, and I like to see the adjustments that the coaches. They're two really good coach teams, and I like that Orange made that adjustment when they were blitzing in the middle. Kind of gave their quarterback a little more time to read. So I think both teams need to make some halftime adjustments and continue working.
Yeah, well, look, neither team can sleep on the other. This is going to be a dogfight all the way down to the end. Once again, we are hanging out at Chappelle Stadium, a beautiful stadium at that. This place is about 12 years old, but it looks like it's brand new, does it not?
Oh, man, this is a fabulous stadium. They've been so hospitable to us, and it's just really a great game to watch. It's so comfortable here. I'm really happy.
That's the one thing about high school sports. We get to really get connected to the school, to the community, to the coaches, to the teachers, to the athletes. And, that's why Prep Sports Media is here. We want to be able to bring these games to the general public. And, Dan, you're a big sponsor of Prep Sports Media as well with your DeForest Realty. And I know Bob Gibson in the booth was wondering how much real estate goes for in Yorba Linda.
Well, you're looking in the 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 range. But, yeah, it's a great place to live. This community is so nice, and the whole place is wonderful. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, whenever Bob Gibson gets back to the booth, I'm sure he's going to give you a contact, Dan. He's probably going to want to give you a down payment so we can grab one of these houses behind us here in the hills.
I got to get him a house. Right?
Absolutely. Got to get his house. All right, so what can we expect for the second half, Dan? We've got the Orange Panthers receiving the kick. What do you think Orange is going to do when they get the ball? How are they going to change it up a little bit?
I think they're going to do a little bit more rollouts, and I think you can expect to see that quarterback roll out to the left and look for some quick hitters and possibly that deep pass down the sidelines there.
Well, I was thinking, too, with all the blitzing coming from Yorba Linda, Orange could really set up the screen game. They might be able to pick up some really big gains, especially with the speed of Kobe Boykin.
I would try to get that guy the ball. I would try to do some. They did a little flip pass to him, and he turned it into a first down. I mean, he has a lot of tools. Try to get him on the read, get a couple quick hitters to him. And on the Yorba Linda side, it's nice to see their play action, and that number 11 really hit some quick holes and made some big gains on them.
Well, you hit it earlier. Both of these teams are very well coached. And look, you're never going to have a bad night when you have the energy that you have. Again, this is school day number 1 for Yorba Linda. They were one of the schools that started a little bit later in the school year. But here we are, and let me tell you, everybody showed out tonight. If you can see over our shoulder, we have a packed house. We've got the band on the field. Orange showed up well tonight, too. I know these schools probably don't have school tomorrow, so tonight it's a free-for-all, and we're looking forward to a wonderful second half of football here at Chappelle Stadium.
Yeah, look for Yorba Linda in the second half for some quick hitters and some screens. They got some real success on screens at the end of the game there, or at the end of the half, getting big number 70 down the sidelines. They were giving a whole big caravan for their guy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, if you want to find out how to sponsor a game, how to be a part of this, visit prepsportsmedia.org. And along with LA 36, we are out here to bring you this game. And tonight, folks, we've got a good one at Chappelle Stadium. It's the Yorba Linda Mustangs 27 and the Orange Panthers 21. And we cannot wait to kick it off in the second half.
Buckle your seatbelts for the second half. We're ready to go.
I'm ready to go, too, and maybe we can go back to the guys in the booth. Are they up there yet? All right. Well, there you have it. We're about to go back to Bob and Rich in the booth, and got to tell you, the weather's great, too, Dan.
You guys like it down there?
Feels
Beautiful.
perfect.
Oh, it is.
We're lucky.
You got to pay
Great day
attention
for
this
football.
week.
We're
You guys
lucky.
got to be paying attention this week, man. This game is a track meet. We love it.
Oh, we love it. Listen, being down on the field, Dan and I have the best seat in the house. We can see everything that's going on. And it's just been a really, really, really great game. And, hey, Bob, did you hear Dan answer your question about the real estate?
I did. I got $1.2 million in my back pocket. Tell Dan
He's
we'll
gonna
make
write
a
a
deal.
check.
We'll figure a deal out.
You just need a fraction of that.
He'll write a check
we
after
can
the game.
take care of you with,
I'm ready to go.
I don't know about.
This is a beautiful
Come up with a
community.
$35K. I'll take care of you.
I got it. I'm ready to go. Hey, you guys promised us offense. We promised the viewers offense, and that's exactly what we saw in this first half.
Absolutely.
That sounds great. All right, we're going to give it back to you guys.
All right.
It's almost the third quarter.
Bob, big key to the second half is going to be what's going on with Siskowitz.
Well, Siskowitz, all right, his health, that's going to be paramount, right?
Yep.
So we'll see. If he's healthy and he's on the field, he's the big difference maker for Orange, right? And then back and forth. So Beal on the Yorba Linda side, right? I think it really is going to come down to this battle of the quarterbacks. Whoever can get their team in the better position here in the second half, I think is going to end up being the winner.
As it should, Bob. As it should. It'll be a good one in the second half. Boykin has just been amazing. Culverson's been amazing. Both teams have just really put it up tonight, and they both look in midseason form already, Bob.
Yeah, no, it's been quick. I think these teams have been ready to go, right? They got that abbreviated season, just a couple of months ago. They were right back at it, right? Everybody went to spring ball and got going, and now we got a full season, right? We got the real season the way we're supposed to have it. These kids were itching to get back out there. So it's almost like they got just this small break, and they're right back to football, so it's fun.
Now let's go back to that missed extra point, Bob, because it always seems, I don't know why 1 point makes such a difference in football, but that missed extra point has come back to bite so many teams. I would say millions of teams throughout the world.
Look, We've all seen so many football games where it's absolutely true, right? It's happened so many times.
They're going to cue it up.
There's anyway. See if we can see the missed kick at the end there. But
there's
we're
Conrad
watching some
at
of
the
the
4.
highlights. Yeah, that was a beautiful pass right there that got Yorba Linda down in the field
4
position there to put this go-ahead touchdown on the board. But that you're right. That missed extra point could end up being
it could come back,
huge,
Bob.
right?
And that's why we mention it. We always mention that stuff because it does. It does factor in every now and then. It's just going to factor into the final score. And unfortunately, it could come back and Orange could win this ball game by a point.
We've seen it happen way too many times over the years.
So you just never know.
But
how things go. They might go for a 2-point conversion and get it and make up the point and be over with. So, but you just never know. But I'm looking forward to a good, exciting second half, Bob. We were treated to a great, exciting first half. 2 heavyweight champs just throwing haymakers at each other. Nobody has been able to pull away, and it's only a 6-point game. With the final 24, Bob.
Well, and each offense did what they want to do, right? Yorba Linda wants to go 50-50 pass and run. They were able to do that in the first half. They got the ball going on the ground on that right side of the offensive line. What we saw with Orange, they did what they want to do. They want to get the ball out in space to their playmakers. Kobe Boykin. They want to get Siskowitz moving around and completing some passes. That's exactly what Orange was able to do. So both offenses were able to get their game plans in motion. Can they do that again here in the second half? Can either one of these defenses make any adjustments to stop the other one? I don't know.
I like it. I like this game.
This is fun.
I was what got me was the fact that Yorba Linda was able to beat a very good Newport Harbor team.
Week 1.
It was more than by 1. I think it was 26-14
right.
or something like that. I mean, they beat them, and then they come back next week against Valencia the following week and hang 56 on them. Tells me that they have athletes. They got some. They have some firepower, and they're willing to use it. They're not slowing down here today either. They may touch 50 again today, Bob.
Well, we know Villa Park's no slouch. Orange beat them a year ago, lost just by 7 a week ago. Another great matchup. So, we knew coming in we had 2 really good football teams. Both these head coaches have ultimate respect for each other and the programs that they coach. They knew they were going to be in for a pretty good fight here tonight.
And they have one. Teams are breaking now. They're got done warming up. The captains are coming out to midfield, Bob, getting ready. Actually, the whole teams are coming out now to get ready to start this second half. All right. Go ahead, Bob. How are we going to do this? How did we do this last time?
We got to change this for next week.
Give me that.
Here,
give me that. All right, you go over here. All right. Me and Bob wrestling up here in the booth, trying to get set. Boy, be glad we have this. We got this light in here now, huh? We got the best lit place in the building now. But they kicked it upstairs, and that's what we got.
They went upstairs, got us something.
Got us some lights.
Buddy boy.
All right. Very good. All right, Yorba Linda getting ready to kick off to Orange, and as it should be because Yorba Linda scored last, but that's not why. It was obviously Orange kicked off in the first half.
Right.
So teeing it up right now is Hunter Kennedy, and, of course, Boykin is back, and he's back there with Justin Harris Jr. And we have kickoff. We start the second half. Harris. And he's down to the far side. He's got a little bit of room. He's got a man or two to beat, and they finally trip him up at the 39-yard line out of bounds. Ooh. 1st and 10 for Orange. Bob, we picked up right where we left it.
Absolutely, right? Good return. And we're going to see how this Orange offense looks. Zachary Siskowitz, I'm sure he's going to take the field here to start this second half, but what kind of shape is that left leg in? We saw him when he got twisted up.
Yep.
Hopped off, right? Couldn't put any pressure on it whatsoever. But now look at him. He looks like he's coming on the field here to start the second half, and looks pretty healthy from the looks of it.
Bob, your quarterback, especially if he's a senior, is usually a gamer. Now, usually he's their best athlete on the team, and he's a leader. He ain't coming out.
17-year-old body, hey, the heals up pretty quick.
And they're looking to throw right away on the first series, first play from scrimmage. Pass is complete over the middle. And that is Jacob Coleman on the reception. Coleman's still going, pushed out at the 50-yard line. And now they're going to throw a flag, Bob. That might be a late hit out of bounds.
Boy, if you tack 15 on the end of this one, that's a big break again for Orange. But here it is. Again, you just put the little pass in the middle of the field, and you let your playmaker go out and make a play. And that's just really what
After
Orange
the play,
wants to do.
Personal foul. Defense, number 18. 15 yards from the dead ball spot. First down, Orange.
And Wyatt Mosier doesn't want us to call his name on that play. He got hit with a personal foul, and that's a 23-yard gain.
Wow.
First play from scrimmage. So that play call was really good.
Yeah,
Hindsight
right?
now, hindsight.
Well, Yorba Linda head coach Jeff Bailey does not want to see that, right? That's don't be hitting guys laid out of bounds and adding on. Now look at the ball. First down at the 35.
Coleman out in the slot. You got Boykin in the backfield. The leg give is to Boykin. Boykin trying to find some room, spins, breaks a tackle, spins, makes another tackle. And Boykin gets 2 yards. He gets inside the 35, down to about the 33, maybe the 34, Bob. And it'll be second down.
You got to keep it honest. If you're Orange, you got to run that playoff tackle every once in a while. Otherwise, we've seen Yorba just load up.
1 yard gain on the play.
Bob, did you see Boykin right now pick up big number 77? You talk about sportsmanship. He picked up David Gomes. Gomes 6'4", about 280 pounds, and Boykin picks him up after the play, pats him on the behind and says, good job. Here we go, second down. Little play action fake, pass is complete, and the tackle is made inside the 20. On the receiving end of that for Orange, Bob, is Smith Jr.
First down, Panthers.
And Smith down, it's going to be, what is it, first and goal, Bob? They got it inside the 10.
Inside the 10. I can't tell you how important it is. You can have all the playmakers in the world, but if you don't have a quarterback who can't get the ball into their hands, you got nothing.
Right.
But you've got a quarterback here in Orange that puts the ball in the money each and every time,
He does.
man. It's fun to watch.
These receivers are, I call them possession receivers because they catch the ball. They catch the ball every time it's thrown to them. There's another blitz, little play action. Wow! Did you see that pass, Bob, on the other leg? He turned around and just heaved it. That was nice.
That was really nice.
I was too busy following the ball, but I thought, did he just do what I thought he did?
He did.
Did he do that? Really? Wow. Boy, what a play. He's accurate, Bob. I don't care what he does. I bet you can kick that ball and don't hit people with it.
This is a kid a half hour ago couldn't put any pressure on his left leg. Watch this. He spins and he just flips it out there. It makes a play out of almost nothing.
And this man catches it. Little play action. They may throw a flag, and rightfully so. That's the second time today that DeSeo, Andrew, gets called with a penalty on Harris Jr., I believe.
Pass interference. Defense, number 12. That penalty would be half the distance to the goal. Still second down.
Whoa. So you get
half the
7 to the
distance
goal
isn't
and
much.
3 down. I'll take it.
That's a great penalty, actually, because that saves
Save
the
the
touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Half the distance is about 2.5 inches, if that. There wasn't much room down there. And you save the touchdown for now.
DeSeo, I'm sure, wanted to have a pick six rather than that called. To give the Boykin again, they were blitzing, and Boykin breaks the tackle and into the end zone for a touchdown. Boykin, a 2-yard touchdown run from scrimmage, and the game is tied at 27.
Well, that was a long way around.
Yeah, it was.
To get that one in the end zone, but again, Kobe Boykin, just look how he's built. You know, we talk about the speed, but you know, this is a guy who can get the tough yardage too. I mean, this is going to be a kid that's going to be so much fun to watch. He's only a sophomore.
Eddie Sanchez, Bob, number 64 in the kick. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's pooched in really good. Extra point is good, and Orange takes the lead, Bob, and that's the 1 point we were talking about earlier. But the way these guys, Yorba Linda's been scoring, Orange been scoring, it doesn't mean anything.
But that's huge for Orange to get that second half kickoff.
Yes.
Go right down. The benefit of the penalty, of course, but they're able to punch it in and put this first score on the board. Here it is. See, look at Boykin, right? Sheds the defender right there. I mean, look, he just keeps churning, right? Those big legs of his. And then once he gets ahead of steam, forget about it. He's in. So he can break tackles. You know he can pull away from people in the open field. As I said, only a sophomore. This kid's going to be a lot of fun to watch next couple of years here at Orange High School.
And Mosier's a big kid, 6'2", 215, 220. You know, he had that leg, but that goes you to show the power of Boykin, man. And you're right. He's going to be something that, you know, they're going to have to deal with in the future. We're not going to say he's a force to be reckoned with. I'm so sick of hearing that. I can't remember. I think it was Pat Summerall did a game, and they said it on a show, and everybody's been using that stupid term ever since. Like they're in the Wild West, Bob.
That's right.
All right. Salcedo brings it out. He brings it out to the 38 on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Yorba Linda. And they're going to spot it at the 37, Bob. Not a bad return.
No, nice field position here for the Mustangs to start their first drive of the second half.
Salcedo in the backfield. Bill looking to throw. Bill throws it up, has a man open, and it's caught. Out of bounds inside the 40-yard line, and Chase Jones with the reception on that. Riding them all the way down there, Bob, number 6, Jet White.
Yeah, Jet White's got to get his head turned around. He's got to watch for the football. He's got to know when the ball's coming down. Watch this again. This ball's just put right up top. White never turns his head around. He's got a chance to make a play on that ball if he does.
1st and 10 from their orange 38. And there's Salcedo again. And he gets down across the 30, maybe down to the 29. That's where they're going to spot it. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's the play that went for a touchdown earlier. Same running play, and there was that opening again in the middle of the field. This one didn't go for quite as many yards. But again, there's that opening in the middle. The running back, all he has to do is just jump from one side of the hole to the other. And it's a big pickup.
2nd down, Bob, 2 to go. Bill gets under center this time, no shotgun. Has his man right there, and it's caught. That's a 1st down. J.J. Conrad making the reception. And Conrad gets it down to the 10-yard line.
And this time Conrad just gets a step on the defender. Here it is again. It's just a quick slant right out here.
Should have gave Dylan Gardner credit for that catch, Bob.
But watch that. He hits him in stride. That's the key right there. Hit your receiver in stride. Give him a chance to turn upfield.
Because last time we called Conrad.
That's right.
It's Gardner. Here we go. Salcedo again. Touchdown. Wow. Yorba Linda comes right back, Bob. This is going to go down to the last possession of the game. I'm telling you right now.
Haymaker for Haymaker.
Wow. And it didn't take long to do it through a couple of passes. And here we are.
Now, what if they go for 2 here? Try to put this missed extra point back up there.
No, I think they're going to kick, Bob. Let's see what they're going to do here. I don't see their kicker in there. So they are going to go for 2. You have to even it up at some point. Coach heard us probably, Coach Bailey. Said, hey, bud, we got to get the 2 points back here.
I don't know if this is the time to go for it, but they're going to go ahead and do it anyway.
Yeah. Why not?
2 points on the board.
Going to throw it, and it's a quick pass over the middle, incomplete.
Ooh.
Pass is incomplete. Number 22, Chase Jones, Bob.
Now you've missed 2 extra points.
Yeah, now you're going to be down a little bit here, and but you got to give it a shot, Bob. You got to even these things up.
Here's the running in for the touchdown. Look at the blocking up front. Look at the way the blue jerseys move the white ones out of the way.
Salcedo.
It's just an easy run. That referee got tangled up down there, too. Chappelle Memorial Stadium. Look at this place. Boy, it's gorgeous.
Now, next week, Yorba Linda's taking on Bishop Sycamore, Bob. Listen, tomorrow night, Prep Sports Night Live. You'll find us there on LA 36. Just get on the website there or get on the prepsportsmedia.org and click on live tomorrow, 10 o'clock, 10 to midnight. We go live. Everybody's invited. We can take phone calls. We got coaches calling in. We're going to have a couple. Matter of fact, I think Coach Bailey
Yep,
might be in
Coach
tomorrow
Bailey
night.
should be in. I think Coach Pedrosa is
Pedrosa as well.
We're going to have them both on the show tomorrow, wrapping up this one here tonight.
Yes, sir.
They'll have a lot to talk about. But you're right. It's everybody's wrap-up show on Friday night.
Friday night live. Prep Sports Night live on LA 36, or you can get it on prepsportsmedia.org and click on the live button on the website at 10 o'clock. And get ready. Hang on. It's 10 to 12. In the end zone it's going to be a touchback. I think Boykin wanted to run it out. He had a lot of room, man.
He wanted the chance to return.
Check it out. That's not Boykin. That's
that was
Coleman.
Jacob Coleman. He wanted the shot to run that out.
It's Coleman. Wow. But you know we're going to talk about Bishop Sycamore tomorrow, Bob. That is going to be the topic of discussion at the round table. Probably the last hour. We'll probably need just to touch the surface on what went up over there.
We could talk for days on what happened with that debacle.
Oh, man. And those of you that are not up to the story on the national picture, we got a doozy story for you. We couldn't make this up. It's going to be a movie of the week, Bob.
Stand by.
First and 10 for Orange. They're at their own 20. Here we go. Hold your breath. Zachary Siskowitz, the quarterback.
Now what do we got here?
Might be a delay of game.
Yeah, might be. Boy, how
Too
do you
much
take
time.
Delay of game.
Delay a game.
Offense,
How do you
7.
take delay a game
5-yard
coming
penalty.
out of?
Still first down.
I think they're sandbagging right now, Bob. They're trying to lull Orange to sleep so they could throw a bomb.
You've got that play called coming off the sideline, off the kick return. It's not like it's third and whatever. I mean, you've got your play in.
If you say so, Bob.
Boy, I
don't think.
boggles the mind how that happens coming out off the sideline like
Nobody's more frustrated about that call right now than Coach Pedrosa.
that. Oh, you know that.
Siskowitz sends Boykin in motion. The fake to Boykin. Siskowitz is going to keep it and run. He's slipping a few tackles there, Bob. He's real smooth. He's a great runner.
Yeah, he really is.
Didn't get much on it, but, again, a couple guys did miss.
I told you, dual threat quarterback. This kid can do it with his arm and with his legs.
He's got about a 2.5-yard gain, Bob. It's going to be second down, 9.5. 9.5.
And you saw him right there, just still a little bit of a limp. Just a little bit of a limp, and that's not going to feel too good when he wakes up tomorrow morning.
He's got
right now with the adrenaline, he doesn't feel it at all.
He's probably got an ankle sprain, but we know how those go. He'll be fine. Just put a little tape on it, a little dirt, rub it in. He'll be fine. There's Boykin out in the flat, taking his time setting it up. Little juke there and gets out of bounds. He picks up about 3 more. So they're inching their way to the first down marker. It's going to be third down now, Bob. 3rd and 5. And the ball is at the 25-yard line.
You just give yourself that many more opportunities at 3rd and 5 here than you have at 3rd and 10. That's a nice little pickup for them.
Siskowitz looking, under pressure, throws, has his man, and wow. You got to wonder what might have been, Bob, had that tackle not been made. Hale with the reception. Yeah.
But give Siskowitz all the credit here, man. He hung in there to the last possible second. He saw the teeth of the blitz coming right at him. Watch this. The blitz comes a little late. It's a delayed blitz. Comes late. Siskowitz hangs in. Watch him hang in. And then he finally finds Hale out there. And it's a nice play for a first down.
Nice stop by Yorba Linda on that play. Now we're at the near side, Bob. Pass is complete. That's Coleman on the reception. Coleman gets out to the 42.
Jacob Coleman, another one of these impressive freshmen.
Oh, they could play now, Bob.
I know.
There was a rule before freshmen could not play varsity football. You know, Lou
You remember any freshmen that looked like that when you were playing, though?
Yeah, we all look like that. That guy's amazing. Yeah, he doesn't look like no freshman.
Some of these kids look like they're ready for college already. They're 9th graders.
Bishop Sycamore, Bob. Here we go. This is Boykin now. Boykin breaking a few tackles, and he's gone. Boykin with the second long run of the night. That goes for what? 57 yards and a touchdown. And Orange back on top, Bob.
Kobe Boykin, I told you, the speed but the power as well. You can't just tackle this kid one-on-one.
No.
No chance. Once he broke that tackle, he just stepped out of it with those big legs of his, and he just said, you know what? At that point, I'm gone.
The beauty of being in our position is being able to follow a kid like Boykin now.
Yes.
We know he can't. He's on our radar. We'll have to bring him on the show on a Friday, Bob.
Yep.
That's all there is to it. Find out what's up with this kid.
Without a doubt.
Doing a great job tonight. Skiskowitz in the backfield. They're going to go for 2, Bob. And I was going to ask you, would they do that now and really, make it rough on Orange? On Yorba Linda. And they did. The reception is good. Pass caught there out in the flat by Jonathan Smith Jr. And the 2-point conversion is good. Timeout on the field. There's 6:24 left here in the third quarter. It's 36-33. Orange, Bob.
Let's admire this touchdown again one more time. Just tucks it in. All right, now he's got a little open field, right? Okay, here come the defenders. 3 blue shirts. He runs by 2 of them, then he just pushes the last one off. Says, get out of my way. I'm going to the end zone. Get out of here. And it's an easy run from there for Kobe Boykin. Another touchdown run for him tonight. And he's having himself one heck of an evening here in Yorba Linda. The juice box. I love that. Look at that. The juice box.
Yep.
That's that rally section over there. Look, Orange is getting hyped up. Look at that. Orange brought a lot of people today.
They did. I mean, that section over here probably holds about 3,000-4,000 people, Bob, and on this side it's packed. So there's the kick up high, and from the 10-yard line, that's Salcedo. And Salcedo gets it out to the 40-yard line. Maybe they'll put it up to 41, Bob. He kind of slid a little bit.
Late
and
flag.
A late flag. They throw it in.
2 of them.
It's back there at the 33. Whatever happened right there. They're looking at the ground like it was right here.
Well, the referee.
That's what a crime was.
The referee threw one of them.
Yeah, Boykin. His name's Boykin, too. That's
Right.
Jason Boykin right there with the white hat. And he's doing some CSI work.
During the return, holding, return team, number 31, 10 yards from the spot of the foul, first down, Yorba Linda.
Ooh, this is going to march
That's a
them
bummer
back.
about for Clark Sampson. He's the one that got caught holding here because the referee just outed him to everybody here in the stadium. He has to do
We
that.
usually don't hear the numbers called in the high school, but they're
I
calling
love
them
it.
tonight. Here's that 2-point conversion again. They go to the air. And watch it, just a little bit of an opening, just a little separation right there, and it's just an easy pitch and catch. Again, Siskowitz is on the money with the pass, as he's done so many times here tonight.
Little delay get to Salcedo, and he's going. He's got 2 guys out there. He's got 1 blocker in front of him. He breaks one, and he can't get past. Who's that? That's number 1. Is that Hale or no? That's Coleman. Sorry about that. That's Coleman making the stop.
Boy, again, the Orange defense and a breakdown over there on that far side as Saucedo just got into open territory. Nobody over there. Yorba
Great
Linda
job.
Crowd's fired up again. Big run for Saucedo. He's having himself a heck of an evening.
Pass is complete. Getting down to the, what is that, the 34, Bob? 35 maybe? Chase Jones on the receiving end.
Alexander Quinteros on the stop.
Ball spotted at the 36-yard line.
And that was an Achilles heel earlier on for Orange, not being able to make that tackle, the first guy get in there. That time Quinteros does a nice job. He's the first guy on the spot. He does make the tackle.
On second down, to give to Salcedo. He's trying to get to the outside. He does. He gets a first down as he crosses the 30. Then down to about the 29-yard line. First down, Bob. And Yorba Linda's on the move again. No stopping either side.
Back and forth, man. Woo.
First and 10. They put the ball at the 30, Bob. Culberson is in motion, but they're going with Salcedo again, and he gets down to the 24 as he picks up 6 yards on the carry.
And off to Saucedo.
Yorba Linda, you got to give it to them, Bob. They mix it up so well with the run and the pass. They run so many different sets. I mean, they are very, very consistent offensive as far as it's just not the same thing over and over.
This is going to be a nightmare for any defense this season, right? They're really going to coaches are going to break down film and go, man, how many formations have I seen?
Ask Newport Harbor, ask Valencia.
Right.
You know, they couldn't figure it out. 2nd and 4. The Salcedo again was the fake, but they gave it out. Went to, what was that, number 11, Bob? They faked us out, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Colvis ended up with the football.
Yep,
You're
Culberson
right.
did,
Everybody
number
got
11.
faked out.
Yep. And there's a flag on the play.
During the run,
We got a holding call, Bob.
offense, number 32.
Ooh.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat, 2nd down.
Bob, did he say 32 again?
Yes.
That's Garrett Gonzalez this time. It happens, man. It's part of the game. Sometimes that's the only name you get your name called all season, Bob.
Hey, my 1 year of football, man, I held every guy I could hold on to.
Holding number 99. Double zero.
I was overmatched for 10 straight weeks.
Holy
You
moly.
got to hold.
Now they're going in an I formation set. And the fake. Now rolling out. And pass is incomplete.
Boy.
Intended for Chase. And Bill just threw that high. And that's, one of the few times we've seen tonight where Ren Bill just had, didn't throw a great pass.
No, he had his receiver too.
That's okay.
Wide open in the middle of the field, just a touch too high. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah. He's been consistent, though, the whole game. He's a pretty good field general. He knows what he's doing, smart.
That's one of the few times they've had him on a designed rollout like that.
Yeah. Well, they came out in another formation. They haven't come out in the I too many times today. Not that I've seen. Usually just a one back, like the set like they're running now with Salcedo in the backfield. Play action fake. Pass is complete and not falling for it, Bob. That's Coleman making the stop immediately after the catch.
Really, really good open field tackle.
And those are the kind of things that Orange has to do if they want to get ahead in this game. I mean, really get ahead and put some distance between they and Yorba Linda.
They need to make some plays on defense, and they do right here. This is coming back, screen the other way. Wow. Sniffed out right immediately by Jacob Coleman.
Fourth down, super long, Bob. We got about 14 yards. It's not, I guess you could say it's not impossible for Yorba Linda to get this 14 yards, but under heavy pressure is Bill, and he has to throw it away. And taking over on downs will be Orange. So Orange will get the ball back, Bob. 1st and 10. The ball will be at the 34-yard line of Orange.
Oh, late flat. I mean, a late flat. Okay.
Offense, number 15.
Well,
5 yards from the spot of the foul. Loss of down.
Well, there is no loss of down, unfortunately, because it was 4th down.
4th down.
So no matter what, they won't get the ball back.
But it'll be a free 5 yards for Orange.
Bob, they're going to pick up 10, 16, plus 5, so they're going to pick up 21 yards.
Watch where this ball gets spotted here for Orange.
Let's see where they spot the ball. Bob, go ahead and...
Hey, let's thank our sponsors, Lighthouse Escrow again. Thank you for all your support. DeForest Realty, we heard all about that. Level Up Cycle House, we heard that interview at halftime. Darren A. Becker, attorney at law. Aish Chiru, a photographic love story, as you see there. The Brokerage, we heard that interview at halftime as well. And doing good work.
We got to see if we can get those things to flip quicker, man. They're too long, way too long. Here we go. Siskowitz gives to Boykin. Boykin gets turned around. He almost broke it. They give it right back. Right back. You know what, Bob? That's going to happen when you try to make something happen, though. That's going to happen sometimes, you know. And it's a turnover. One of the few we've had tonight.
You hate it if you're Orange because your defense just did a great job. Your defense just did everything they needed to do to get you back on the field. And you give it right back and put your defense right back on the field. Yep, there it is, just popped out. Boy, great job. And Now,
Mosier. Wyatt Mosier.
one of the few mistakes
You wanna
Kobe
say it
Boykin
French.
has made tonight.
Yeah. Mosier.
But you're right, when you're just trying to make a play, and Kobe Boykin's so good at it.
Culberson in motion. Little fake to Salcedo. The throw to Chase. Chase in the open field. Has a lot of room over here. And he went flying.
Man,
Got those wings flapping, Bob.
He's a hurdler.
You gotta love it.
I don't know if he runs hurdles or not, but the hurdles coach wants him now.
Check that, Bob. That was not Chase Jones. That was number 32. Actually, Garrett Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is trying out for the track team right there. Let's
see
watch this one again. I want to see this hurdle.
There's the play action. Oh, no, there's Chase.
Wide open. And then watch
No,
this.
that's Gonzalez. You're right.
Watch it right here. Goes up and over the defender. Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job. All right, by Gonzalez. The give is to Culberson, and Culberson's got room. Culberson gets brought down inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. They love running to this side of the field, Bob. For some reason, the near side is where they need to be.
They have run over that right side all night long. They're loving it. And how quickly this thing turns around, man. Orange had the ball back after a great defensive stop. Yorba Linda forces the turnover, come right back down the field and have a chance to retake the lead.
Culberson, the lone back. And the pass to the far side to J.J. Conrad. And Conrad makes the reception, but he had to come back for it. He picked up a few yards on that ball.
I don't know if that ball was tipped or if it just came out funny, but he had to come way back just to make that catch. And, of course, going to be down right at the spot where he got it.
Little underthrown. Let's leave it there.
Good
But
enough.
as long as you make the reception and you
That's
got
it.
some positive yards, that's all you can hope for.
Good enough.
36-33, minute 24 to go here in the third quarter of play. It's been a whale of a game, and it ain't over yet.
Not by a long shot.
It's great grammar, Bob. They give to Salcedo, trying to break to the outside. Gets more positive yards.
Good tackle. Is going to bring up third down here. Big third down for Yorba Linda.
Orange's going to look to stiffen up the D a little bit.
Well, it's 4-down territory no matter what. So Yorba Linda's got 2 downs here to get a first down. Under a minute to go here in this third quarter.
Ren Beal breaks huddle. Gives, is that Culberson?
Right at
Yes.
the goal line.
Like I said, Culberson always looks like he's running downhill, Bob. Did he get in? It was
He got
a
in. It's
touchdown.
a touchdown.
Wow.
That time, I'll tell you.
Delayed reaction
The
there.
side judge came in immediately and said touchdown. Nobody saw it. Everybody was like, what? And then I looked up. I'm like, oh, the side judge is saying touchdown.
It happens, Bob. Maybe he got stuck halfway up and had to come back down and reset and then
might
come back
have.
up with 2 arms. It happens.
He might have. He got in.
Big time football here. And we'll see about the extra point. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Timeout on the field. With 24 seconds left here in the third quarter of play. 40-36 is the score. Woo. Culberson's tired. He's probably got a cramp, man. He's been running all over the place.
76 points on that scoreboard tonight.
Oh, he took a hit just above the
Wow.
knee. Oh, that's going to hurt tomorrow. I'll be a
Yeah.
bruise. He's not
Boy.
going to let anybody know he's got hit there. He's going to walk it out.
Boy, I'm not so sure his knee went down before the ball crossed the goal line, but they said touchdown. Can't take it off the board now.
Yeah, close enough, I guess.
No replay in high school.
They can call us up. We'll send it down, but I don't want to have Commissioner Wygott go, what is going on?
No. We don't need that phone call.
No. All right, Bob. There's the cheerleaders from Yorba Linda High having a good time tonight. Very organized. These girls have a blast, Bob.
Oh, they're right. It's so much fun, right? That's
They're
the whole
all-
atmosphere.
listen,
They didn't get to do this last season.
These girls are athletes, man. I see them out there doing cartwheels and flips and all this stuff, and they do it all the way down the field. After the first cartwheel, I'm done. And get to the outside. Coleman. And another flag,
Coleman
Bob.
brought down at the 25.
It's going to be a holding
I don't
on
know.
Orange, I think.
We'll
Right
see.
where it was thrown.
They keep throwing the laundry.
This will march them back.
Holding,
Penalty
yep.
flag on the play.
It's going to go against Orange, Bob. They're going to mark it back a little bit from the spot. Wyatt Mosier's making the gesture
During
that it's
the
holding,
return.
telling his coach. So
Holding. Return team. That penalty will be enforced from the end of the run. First down, Orange.
Bob, I look at this as a pretty big deal right here. They're going to break what? They're going to get 20 seconds left in the quarter. They're going to get a couple of plays out here, and then it's going to be a track.
Right.
It's going to be a rush to the finish, man.
It
So
is.
this is a very critical possession right now for Orange.
First and 10.
Very
Panthers.
crucial. This is a big series right here, and let's see what they do with it.
Don't forget they coughed it up last time they had the football. Ball security is going to be huge here.
Siskowitz drops, looking, throws over the middle, and incomplete.
Oh, boy.
Had a couple of guys back there defending, and pass is incomplete. Pass was intended for Corbin Hale. And Hale was back there defended by Jason Escobar and Dylan Gardner, both back there defending.
Took a little longer than I think they wanted for that play to develop. It was a double pump by Siskowitz, and then he put it up for Hale. Gave Hale a chance to go make a play, but three defenders back there.
2nd and 10, Bob. Little fake to Boykin, and there goes Siskowitz. He's going to keep it, going up the gut. He gets the first down.
Siskowitz on the keeper.
You give the ball to Boykin, Bob, it freezes everybody. Everybody just stops and tries to figure out where he's going if he gets it, and Siskowitz just took off.
It's a good play call right there, because you're right. Everybody's looking for Boykin, right? He's got the
Absolutely.
ball. No, he doesn't.
All right, Bob, we have a timeout on the field, as you see there. Score
And in the
after
quarter.
3. Yorba Linda 40, Orange 36. We'll be right back. You're watching the Game of the Week on LA 36.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We provide white glove escrow services to people buying, selling, or refinancing their home in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention to student athletes in Southern California and scholarship opportunities so that those athletes can continue their excellent work into college. On behalf of my entire team, we wish those student athletes playing in tonight's game a wonderful game and great success in the coming academic year.
Bring it back, tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like that, like do you turn it, 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 do you
Hey, Dan DeForest here with DeForest Real Estate and Prep Sports Media. I'm the proud sponsor of the Yorba Linda Orange game tonight, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to present this to all the folks out there.
He's going all the way. Touchdown, Orange.
Oh!
Great pass, great reception. Jonathan Smith Jr. on the reception, and just like that, Orange is back in the ball game.
Boy,
What a play.
We were just talking about what is Orange going to do to answer back. That is what they're going to do to answer back.
Wow.
Smith Jr.
About 70 yards there on the play.
Woo-wee.
Not bad.
Didn't I tell you, don't go anywhere?
I don't know if we got all that. I think we were on break.
Oh, we got it.
For the most part.
I think we were back. Dan was talking and saying, get Dan out of there. There's a touchdown again on the board.
What a play.
Woo.
And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Wow.
Another timeout on the field, and the Panthers go up 43-40. Let's take a look at that play once again, Bob.
You know, again, it's just play action. Put it over the middle of the field.
and he goes 60 yards after the catch, Bob.
Once he got by, look, there's nobody. Look, there's no more blue jerseys out there. That's it. So where's the safety? Where's the DB? Nowhere to be found. This is where you have to respect the other playmakers on the field, right? You always have to account for other people. A little wave to the crowd there as he goes in.
I think he's giving the number 1 sign, like, hey, man, I made it. But you know what? I don't blame them for being excited. You know, these guys are young men. They're having a great time, and you know, it's a great game. I mean, it's a fantastic game.
This is a fun game.
You know, DeForest was right. This game was going to be really good tonight, and it is. Wow, 43-40.
83 points on that scoreboard now.
I told you that this may take 50 points to win tonight. It looks like it's going to go there.
It may very well.
Now the kickoff. And the kick goes fairly deep. And they receive it at the 18. And here we go. Salcedo with it. And Salcedo gets out actually to the 35-yard line. Be 1st and 10 now for the Mustangs. Now here's the deal, Bob. The Mustangs have to keep up with this pace. They have to score on this possession. Now, we talked about how critical the possession was for Orange last. Well, it's even more critical for Yorba Linda to score now because they are down by 3.
Well, and which defense is going to step up and make a play? Because somebody on the defensive side has to do something to stop the other team. We saw Orange get a stop, a 4th down stop, and then they turn the ball back over. So Orange shows they can do that. Can they do it again right here?
Culveson gets the handoff as he comes straight across. It's kind of like the Wildcat, Bob. And Culveson does what Culveson does. He gets a lot of yards. Gets a 1st down, I think.
That time they ran off the left side.
Out to the 43-yard line.
He was close to the 1st down marker. They gave him 8.
You got to mix it up a little bit. Can't just run off that right side the whole time. So this time they come down the left side here to the near sideline.
Salcedo's coming out of the game. And now we have in the backfield, Culveson's going to be all by himself back there. We see Culveson again. And back to live action. Bill throws, has Chase out in the flat, and Jones gets out to the 45-yard line of Orange. Chase Jones.
So just like that, the Mustangs right back in Panther territory. And just another play out here. And again, breaking a tackle and making extra yardage after that first contact. Can Orange step up and make a play on defense? Because Yorba Linda's offense hasn't been stopped. No, neither offense has been stopped that often here tonight.
There's Culveson again, Bob. Just downhill from the beginning. The kid's just running downhill. He's like a bowling ball almost, but he's not big. He's just rolling. And I think he might have a cramp, Bob. He's sitting down there. He doesn't look like he's in huge distress, but usually when they lay it like that, it's usually a cramp, and let's just hope it's just that. They're taking a look at him.
Well, let's thank our sponsors again while they take a look at him down there. Lighthouse Escrow, of course. I want to thank Dustin Stevie and his team there. DeForest Realty, Dan DeForest. Level Up Cycle House. I think that's our most fun commercial tonight. Darren A. Baker, attorney at law. The Baker Law Firm. Ice Chiru, photography. The Brokerage. That was a nice interview at halftime with those kids.
Brother, .me.
Those kids that were having a lot of fun down there on that high school field and doing good works. They are doing, as you mentioned, great works.
The Brokerage is a Yorba Linda guy.
Yes,
so he might be an alum or something, but he's big time in Yorba Linda, the Brokerage.
He had those football players and those young football players down
that's
there with
right.
him at halftime.
That's right.
The future Mustangs.
All right, Bob, here we go. 1st down. Bill gets sacked. He didn't fumble it. Yeah, absolute big play right there. Making the sack right there is Blaze Iglesias. And Iglesias gets the sack. Pushes the ball back now to the 40-yard line of the Mustangs. And let's see what happens here.
One of the few breakdowns on the offensive front for Yorba Linda. And it's Quiroga. He just crawls through that little opening, man.
Oh, you're right, Bob.
Just wouldn't be denied. He got to the quarterback that time.
It was Quiroga, not Iglesias. That's all right. Giving everybody credit for everything tonight,
Yeah,
Bob.
why not?
Heck yeah. Culveson in the backfield. all by himself. I wouldn't be surprised if he got it, but we have 3 receivers out wide. Colvison in the block, did a good job. Pass is complete. And it's down to the 30. That's Chase Jones on the receiving end of that. Colvison came in, Bob, and or was that South Center or Colvin? But anyways, a good block was made on that corner side, on that side out there on the far side of the field. Keeping Beal able to throw that ball.
Colvin, I believe, yeah. So big chunky yardage picked back up. So now this is a very manageable 3rd and 6 here. Orange has got to step up and make another play on defense here.
And actually, it's 3rd and short if you want to call it that for Yorba Linda, the way they pick up yards right now. It's actually 3rd and 6. The give to Colvison. And that was a long handoff, Bob. He had that way out there. Everybody could see it. I thought he was going to pull it back in and roll out. But nothing to do on that play. You're going to pick up a 4th down, and do you go for it or do you kick here?
I think you got to go for it. I don't know if you can.
It'd be a 48-yarder from here, Bob.
That's a tough ask of your place kicker, and you've already shown you had a little miscommunication earlier in the game with that. I think you go for it. The way they can pick up yardage with this offense. Boy, Orange, can they step up again on defense?
4th down, 8. The pass coming out. It's J.J. Conrad. He catches a touchdown. Yorba Linda. J.J. Conrad on the reception. And Yorba Linda goes back up, Bob. Here we go.
Wow.
Evan flowing. J.J. Conrad.
It's just a foot race on the near sideline, and Conrad wins that foot race. 4th down. It took some guts to call this. Right to the end zone. They weren't just trying to pick up the 1st down. They wanted all of it, and they got it.
They certainly did. Hunter Kennedy now trying to put the extra point up. And it's good. Another timeout on the field here. 7:54 to go. It's 47-43.
Here it is again. I thought they might just try to pick up this 1st down, but no, they decide, you know what? And look at that. Conrad just gets behind the defender. Oh, look at that perfect pass.
Pulled it right in, man.
Right.
And we were wondering if Conrad was going to come back and play today, Bob. He had that bad wheel early on, and nope, ain't staying out of this game like he's.
Beal put that right on the hands of his receiver. Boy, the quarterback play tonight has just been outstanding on both ends.
He's just like Siskowitz, man. Hey, I'm not coming out. If it didn't fall off the appendage, I'm back in.
I know there's some big-name quarterbacks in another league somewhere else that get a lot of headlines, but I'm not sure any of those guys are any better than the 2 we're seeing here tonight.
Yeah, they're good. They're tough.
That's that Trinity League.
Yeah, we know. We don't talk about them tonight.
I know.
It's all about Orange and Yorba Linda.
I know. These guys are every bit as good as those guys, though, from what I've seen here tonight.
Maybe not as deep, but they're just as good. From the 5-yard line, that's Coleman. And Coleman tried to run to the far side. I mean, you're supposed to run north and south. Little too east and westy there, and
good kick coverage that time by the Mustangs.
Orange is going to start deep in their own territory at the 14, Bob. Now, we said it at the beginning of the 4th quarter, and we're going to say it again. This is the most crucial series right here in the game.
7:48 to go in the football game. 4-point lead for Yorba Linda. Can they make a defensive stop now? Can they come up on defense and do something?
Siskowitz, Boykin in the backfield. And Boykin gets it, but they stopped the play, and they stopped it kind of late, Bob.
They did.
What happened? Why so
Prior to
late?
the snap, false start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
Boy, that flag came out well after the play.
Yeah. You normally see that right at the snap, but that thing came out after the play was developing. I mean, the guy did a play action, then he rolled out, then he ran back, and then they threw the flag. I mean, come on.
42 seconds came off the clock.
Listen, we're just giving the officiating crew a bad time. They're good guys, I'm telling you, man. We were talking with them before the ball game. I told them, you're not Jason Boykin. There's a nice pass by Siskowitz over the middle. And it's intercepted at the 45-yard line.
Wow.
Big play. But on that play, Bob, it looked like number 15, Corbin Hill, got bumped over the middle as the ball was coming.
Right.
And it threw him off the trajectory a little bit. Let's have a look at that.
Yep, let's look at it one more time because you're right. It looked like Hale got bumped off his pattern here.
Bam.
Yeah, right there. Just a little contact. I don't know if it was a lot of contact. It was enough to slow up Hale a little bit.
Yep.
I could have seen a flag there. I'm not so sure.
All right.
I could see it either way.
Say what you want, Bob.
But, again, we asked the defense to make a play on either side, and Yorba Linda steps up.
Second half. Salcedo again. And this is a good call right here, Bob. And if I'm Coach Bailey, I'm running the ball the rest of the way right now. I'm going to kill this clock. There's 7 to go, but I'm going to score it, but I'm going to run it.
I'm trying to chew it up here.
Last thing I want is a pick 6, but Bill's been really on target tonight. His completion percentage is outrageous.
Well, that's the thing. You can use your short passing game like a running game. But they've ran the ball so successfully tonight. I don't know why they wouldn't just keep running off that right tackle, run some time off the clock, try to put another score on the board here. They've been doing it all night.
Jones in the ball game. He's out to the far side, to the near side. J.J. Conrad, he caught a touchdown earlier. And the give, Colvison, again, a downhill runner, gains about 10 yards up the gut.
Just a big hole on that right side. Again, they're getting the big push.
Yep.
Like they got back in the first quarter. To start the game, they were getting that big push off that right side. Orange had done a better job of closing that up, being more stout. Now
holding penalty, Bob. A holding penalty. Bring it back.
Still second down.
You got caught.
Uh-oh.
Still second down, Bob. 2nd and 9 now instead of 1st and whatever it would be. 1st and 10, actually, right around the 20.
Clock continues to roll here.
That's what they want. I would want it to run, too. Yorba Linda breaks huddle. They have a 2nd and 9 now. See what they do with it. Off to the penalty. Salcedo back in the ball game. Play action fake. Pass to the other side. And tackled at the 30 is number 32, Garrett Gonzalez. And Gonzalez picking up a few yards after the catch.
Jacob Coleman comes in and just throws his helmet in there. We saw that hurdle earlier in the game. Almost another one there.
Yeah, Gonzalez, man.
But
He's aggressive.
Gonzalez couldn't stay on his feet on that one.
All right, here we go. Big 3rd down play here, Bob. It's only 2 yards, and the way these guys pick up yardage, it's not a big deal. They got 2 plays to go 2 yards. And the ball is overthrown out of bounds, and they're going to throw the flag there. Bob, I don't know about that call, though, because the ball was actually thrown behind the receiver, and it didn't matter if he could have still went forward. They were both pushing each other, so I don't understand that one. But they're going to call pass interference more than likely.
Pass interference. Defense. That penalty would be half the distance to the goal. The yardage results in a 1st down.
Well,
Mustang Nation.
Yep.
Another one you could have seen go either way.
Yeah. It's all going Yorba Linda's way right now.
Right
though.
now it sure is, isn't it?
Late in the game, they got the last 2 calls and 1 non-call.
From the 13.
1st and 10, 13-yard line. Yorba Linda deep in orange territory. Salcedo in the backfield. They give us to Salcedo. He tries to go forward. He's brought down. Boy, he had 2 people. One guy had 1 leg. One guy had the other.
Right. Well, Orange has got to hold this to a field goal try now.
Baroga on the tackle.
Orange cannot give up a touchdown here.
Culverson, the ball carrier. No gain on the play. It'll be
2nd and 10. Just letting that clock run, and that's what I would do. I might even tell him, well, it's 3rd and 10, 2nd and 10. Then they call a timeout. with 5:08 to go. There's so many strategies, but you know what? Yorba Linda just moves the ball. Just keep going.
Right.
I wouldn't even break my eye. I'd keep going the way my offense has been running all night.
I'd keep running this football. I don't know why you wouldn't.
I'd run the clock, just run dive here, dive there. But, Bob, at some point they got to get – what is it? They got to get down to the 4 for a first down. My concern is if I turn the ball over, Orange just might score on me. So I want to get at least 3 out of this so that best they can time me.
Well, that's my point, right? So if Orange can hold this to a field, let's say Yorba Linda makes the field goal, 50-43, now you've still got a chance if you're Orange to go down plenty of time to go get that tying touchdown. Potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Well, the way it's been going, though, it's not out of the question, Bob. That's just it.
No,
it's not out of the question.
Both these teams have scored at will in this game for the most part.
All right. The final 5:08. Beautiful game tonight, man.
7-10.
Gonzalez out in the flat. They throw to him. Incomplete. And that's kind of the same pass where they called a penalty, Bob. It really wasn't catchable, and sometimes you got to let some stuff go. We need drama, right?
Oh, boy, only a couple seconds come off the clock. Clock stops on the incompletion.
This is a big third down play here, Bob. If somehow Orange can stop this train right now and hold these guys to hold Yorba Linda Mustangs to a field goal. Who knows what's going to this last 5 minutes is going to be very interesting.
Big play right here.
Very interesting indeed. Beal drops. Beal looking. Has Gonzalez over the middle wide open. And the pass is incomplete. And it was out there. I think that's Chase Jones was the intended receiver. Now it brings up 4th down and 10, Bob. And they're going to go for the field goal, and rightfully so.
They got to try to kick the field goal
I would kick it here.
This is big for Orange. Orange made the stop. Now, can they keep this field goal off the board? Either way, it probably doesn't matter. Orange is still going to have lots of time and get the ball back no matter what happens here.
Kennedy in to kick the extra point. Conrad holds. Kick looks good from here, Bob. And it is. Timeout on the field. 5 minutes to go, Bobby. 50-43. Wow.
Well, Orange did their job, right? Orange did what they needed to do, which was to hold Yorba Linda to a field goal try. No big deal, right? 50-43. Still plenty of time for Orange to get the ball back, march down the field, try to get this tying touchdown.
Here's a replay, Bob. That last of the field goal by Hunter Kennedy.
That time they got the better exchange. Ball snapped perfectly, placement down, give your kicker a chance to make the point, and he got 3 of them.
Well, we knew the second half was going to be interesting. We did not know in the fourth quarter, each team was going to score like 40 points. So, Now, as we said before 3 times already, this is the most important possession here, Bob.
Woo.
Because what if you're Orange, you get down, you punch it in. Do you go for 2? Do you win the game, or you just play for OT?
I think on the road, you always play for the win on the road, right?
You can call Bob at 714. Text him your thoughts right now. What should they do?
First things first, though.
And the ball goes to Boykin. Boykin's going to pick it up at the 2-yard line. Boykin looking for somewhere to go. He's going to have to motor down. They take him down inside the 5. Inside the 5, and it's going to that's going to be 1st and 10. They got a long way to go.
I get it. Playmakers, they think they can make the play right down to the bitter end, but that might have been a better choice for Kobe just to take that one out to about the 15-yard line and start from there. Instead, boy, he's lucky the ball's back. They're going to spot it at the 5. So that looked like it was back around the 2.
Looks can be deceiving sometimes, Bob.
Long way to go from here for Orange.
All right, Siskiewicz going to have to be very careful if he throws this ball. Is this pick 6 territory? Boykin with it. Nope, play action fake. Siskiewicz Breaking for the sideline and gets himself 2 yards, so he's a little bit more room, Bob. He may not be in the end zone next time he drops back.
He got a little something. Just make something out of it.
If he throws, he has to be a 100% sure that that ball is going to land where he throws it, because it's a pick six right here. So it's about a 2.5-yard gain. He's out to the 8.5-yard line there. Sticks right in the middle of the marker. Siskowitz again, gives the Boykin. Boykin trying to run, nothing doing. He breaks a tackle. He turns around. Now he's trying to get away. Gets to the outside. Now you got a little track meet going. They try to swipe the ball, make a fumble. But Boykin, he went about 40 yards just to get about 4. Great running, though, Bob. He's running for his life, man.
Unbelievable. We got a Yorba Linda player down about the 20-yard line.
Oh, man.
Holding his hand.
Yeah, his hand doesn't look right.
Boykin, man. This kid is fun to watch. He's like a video game out there.
He really is. I mean, it's exciting is what it is.
He looked like he was down for it. Now he goes to the ground, and he's going to get some attention over there from the orange trainer.
Wow. I think that's number 84. I hate to be wrong, but I think that's Ryan Winters back there, out there with the hand situation. He's up now. You know, sometimes you get out there, Bob, in the middle of everything, man, and, you know, sometimes your hands get stuck in a face mask and they rip your finger out.
It's happened.
You know, you have to go pluck it out of somebody's helmet later, you know, out of their face mask. Ever have that done?
I've not, but I've seen it.
Those last 3 fingers have been sewed on in my hand.
Not fun.
No.
Not fun.
Sometimes you're just landing on a freak fall and you break a digit, man. It happens. 3rd and 1. And I don't think they got it.
It's going to be close.
No, it's not even close. Let's see who got the carry.
Oh, he got a big spot.
Oh, I
got
guess
a
he did
really
get the
nice
first
spot. Yep.
All right. Well, Bob, still in business. We need drama, man. That's Quiroga was on the carry, Bob.
Mustang fans don't like that spot at all. I think it was generous. Nonetheless.
A lot of things both sides didn't like tonight. You got to let it go, man. It's going to even out. It's a great ball game. That's all that matters.
Clock is running, 3:44.
Siskowitz looking, has time, decides he's going to run, and he goes down after about a 2-yard gain. It's still a gain. Going to bring up 2nd down, call it 8. Clock ticking on, 3:27, 3:26.
That's a good stop, though, by the Mustang defense. Holding that to just about 1.5 yards, maybe 2-yard gain.
Crowd coming alive, wanting some D. Siskowitz lets it fly, and it's out of bounds. It was caught, but it was out of bounds. Great catch there by Harris Jr., Bob.
Yeah, he made the catch on the sideline there, but just not quite enough room to get a foot down.
You know what's funny? None of his sideline guys even moved to help him out. Like, you know, instead of just telling him, hey, dude, you're like 10 feet out of bounds. What are you doing? Just let it go.
He's looking over at that sideline like, hey, someone give me a heads up over here.
Catch me. I'm falling. Here we go. 3rd down, 8 yards. Siskowitz dropping, looking, has a little bit of time, throws out to Boykin, and he dropped it. But there's a flag here in the backfield, and there just might be something going on with the QB. There might be a personal foul here.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 82, 15 yards from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Yeah.
Wow.
That could be a number. We have to see that again if we can, because if he even hit him in the head after the play,
yes.
that's a personal foul. I mean, we saw Tom Brady get the Super Bowl, didn't we? He didn't deserve it.
Indeed. All right, let's look at it here at the end. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here at the end of the play.
I don't think we're going to have it.
Ball's away, yeah.
No, we're not going to see
ball's out here. Boykin just drops it out in the open field, and boy, it was going to be a tough call for Orange, but man, the roughing the passer penalty keeps him alive.
2:52 to go. Siskowitz gives the handoff to Boykin. Boykin running straight up the gut, brought down after a 5-yard gain. Clock still running. Bob, this may come down to the nitty-gritty,
We
my
said it
friend.
would, right?
Yeah, we
said
did,
it
but
would.
come on, man.
Right down to the end. It was going to take 50 to win. That's what you said.
Yeah, I thought it'd take at least 50.
One of these teams has 50 on the board right now.
Just based on their ability to score. Got kind of a full backfield now in a way. I mean, for Orange, that's a full backfield. He had a guy in the slot, and then he goes up to give the Boykin again. He's trying to get to the outside. He does. He has a first down out at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, good
First
job.
and 10, Orange.
Got to get out of bounds on that. Pick up the first and then find the sideline. Stop the clock. Excellent run.
Bob, they're taking their time. Normally these guys were track meeting it. Now they're all conservative, you know. Just get me 5 yards here, 7 yards there, instead of going for 50, 60, and 70 at a time, man.
All it takes is one here. All it takes is one pop for Orange. They got the horses to do it.
Boykin with it again, looking to go up the gut. He's already got 3 yards, and they stop him. You know, Bob, this would be great if this is like a reality show. We can get some of these kids and say, hey, man, what are you thinking right now? It's 3rd and 8, you know, it's 2 minutes to go. What are you thinking? Oh, man. So Orange has got it all the way out now to almost midfield. They're at the 48-yard line.
But the clock continues to run here.
Let it run. They got timeouts, right?
They do.
They don't want to give these guys
All
any. What if
three.
they score here? They don't want to give them any time left on that clock, Bob. Uh-oh, he had to toss that one back. Boykin with the reception. Going forward now. Gets to the outside. First down. They might have to throw a flag on that.
Another late flag.
You cannot tackle the helmet, Bob. And they grab him by the head and throw him down. So that's going to be 15 more.
Ooh.
At the spot of the foul, which was at the, what, 38? No, the 42?
Boy, this could be a huge call here if they tack on another 15, like you said.
Yeah, you can't. You know, you got to be careful what you're doing out there, man. You can't help the
Personal
other team.
foul, face mask. Defense, number 18. 15 yards will be added to the end of the run. First down.
All right.
Well, they got the face mask on there. All I saw was the head get grabbed, and, you know, you can't do that. Here we see it again. Blitz, quick throw. And there's the tackle. Oh, yeah. Got it around the neck. Can't do that. And you usually end up getting the face mask when you do that. I think he was just trying to punch the ball out, though, Bob. There again, quick play. Didn't go for anything. Gonzalez on the receiving end of that. No, that's check that. That's Iglesias.
They might give him a yard on the reception. But the bigger story here is the clock. Once they set the ball here, now there's a timeout call.
It's a timeout now, yeah.
That's a smart timeout call by Orange.
So the 1 point thing didn't rear its ugly head here.
No,
not right now. They got out of that.
Point. Although
I know.
Although this would be a much different deal if Yorba had put those points on the board.
Oh man. Second and 10. Ball's at the 29-yard line of Yorba Linda. See, but one thing about Yorba Linda here, you know, they don't have to panic because, you know, unless Orange decides to go for a 2-point conversion, if they score, they haven't scored yet.
Got to score first.
Big if. But if they do, you know, they still have time to do something because it may just be tied. We may be going to overtime at 50 apiece. Then again, they can hold them and nothing happens. It's game over. We'll see. Siskowitz trying to break away, cannot get anywhere. It's 3rd down 10, Bob. I don't know where that play was going. I didn't see anything develop.
That's a coverage sack. That's good coverage in the defensive secondary by Yorba Linda. They make a great play back there. Don't give Siskowitz anything to look at, and he's got to pull it down and run with it. Nothing going. Second timeout used by Orange.
So now, yeah, Yorba Linda has 2 chances now to stop this. They got 2 plays they have to defend. If they can if they can hold, and I don't mean physically hold, but if they can hold these guys to less than say 10 yards, they can even give them 10. It's 3rd and 11. But if they can hold them these next 2 plays under 10 yards, they win the game.
Well, 4 down territory, of course. Field goals aren't going to help you here.
No, you got to get in the end zone.
So you've got 2 downs to make 11 yards. That's completely doable. especially for this Orange offense.
They got everybody out wide. They got a blitz coming, and Siskowitz goes down. Goes down.
What a play by the defense.
Wow, big play defense right there. That's number 28 on the sack. Ali El-Kifi, or El-Fiki, man.
Ali El-Fiki comes in and makes maybe the play of the game for Yorba Linda.
Well, that's one of the biggest plays there of the second half. I'm not going to discount those big plays, though, Bob. Those runs, those kick returns. But that right now.
The biggest play
in this series,
of the moment.
In this series. Because there was a lot of big plays tonight.
That's huge, though.
And Yorba Linda's hoping Orange doesn't have one more big play left in them.
They're going to need it. Orange is going to need to have one more big play to keep this thing alive.
What a game, man. We really picked a good one tonight, Bob.
I can't imagine there's going to be a better game this entire rest of this week.
Don't say, thank you. This week.
No, not the season.
Tonight.
No, we don't know.
Tonight.
This week, though.
This was the game to be at.
Friday night's got nothing on Thursday.
Bob, this is 4th down, 90 yards. Siskowitz is going down. Goodbye. Yorba Linda wins the game. That's it, baby. 48 seconds left. The sack turns it over on downs. There are no flags on the field. Yorba Linda just needs now to take a knee twice, and it's over.
Boy, and when Yorba Linda needed to step up on defense on this drive, that's exactly what they did.
Wow. What a game, Bob. Aren't you tired already?
I tell you, I'm worn out, man.
And the coaches are coming down from the roof, so you know it's over, man. They're coming down.
93 points on this scoreboard, and another close, heartbreaking loss for Orange, man.
It's all right. They're playing good teams, though.
They are.
It'd be different if they were playing Sisters of the South and losing.
Well, here's the point. Their league.
I know.
Their league is not that great. There's no. The Orange is by far going to go in as the favorite.
They like hearing
in the
you
Orange
say
Coast
that.
League.
Yeah, they like hearing that, Bob.
Yorba Linda will take a knee in, and that'll be it.
Orange did not stop the clock.
That's it. That's it, Bob. Pretty much it. I don't even think they have to take a knee.
No, I think that's it. They're going to
All
run
right.
one more? They might run one more. Yeah, they're going to run one more knee here.
What a great game. What a great game. Yep. And that's the kiss of death formation right there for the other team. When the offense does that, Bob, that's the victory formation. That means the game over.
That's a lot of respect out there by both teams, man. Orange can walk off the field with their heads held high.
Yeah, but they're bumming right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. All right, we're going to take a break right now. We come back, we'll talk a little bit more. Final score here from Yorba Linda High School, 50-43, Yorba Linda over Orange. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We provide white glove escrow services to people buying, selling, or refinancing their home in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention to student athletes in Southern California and scholarship opportunities so that those athletes can continue their excellent work into college. On behalf of my entire team, we wish those student athletes playing in tonight's game a wonderful game and great success in the coming academic year.
Bring it back, tell them play that shit again, tell them that you like that, like you get done it, 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 you get
Hey, Dan DeForest here with DeForest Real Estate and Prep Sports Media. I'm the proud sponsor of the Yorba Linda Orange game tonight, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to present this to all the folks out there.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Yorba Linda High School. Rich Estray, Bob Gibson, John Conti, and Dan DeForest out on the field right now. We're happy you all joined us for this game tonight. What a fantastic game, Bob. We did not lie to anybody tonight about this one.
We told you. Plenty of offensive fireworks were on the menu, and we got them all over the board here tonight as Yorba Linda holds on for the 50-43 win over Orange. And it was the defense at the end that propelled Yorba Linda to this big win after putting 50 on the board.
And
boy, it was a track meet at one point here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens the rest of the way with Yorba Linda. They are scoring points like mad. 106 points in the last two games, Bob.
Woo.
Hey, let's go down to the field with John Conti and Dan DeForest and hear from the boys.
Yes.
Hey, guys, down here on the field, and I don't think there's any light bulbs left in the scoreboard. 50-43, Mustangs over the Panthers. And I got to say, this game had a little bit of everything, Dan.
Oh, my God, it was filled with so many great athletes. It was so exciting to watch. That was a track meet down there. They were throwing slants, scoring touchdowns, battling back and forth. What a game.
About the only thing we didn't see tonight was overtime, and we almost had it right there, but the defense of Yorba Linda stepped up. And, hey, that was a tough series. They had a couple personal fouls that allowed Orange to continue to move down the field. Got a little scary there at the end, but I got to say, both of these teams played their hearts out. I have so much respect for these coaches and their coaching staffs.
Great play calls, really well-disciplined team. Orange looked like they were going to take the ball down there and score. They were marching down there, but a couple sacks and a great Yorba Linda stance held them up.
And, Dan, as you know, it's our job to bring the people stories from the sidelines. And Dan and I had a chance to talk to many interesting people. But this game was just so darn good that we didn't want to cut away. So it was a wonderful game. It was great being down here at this new stadium. Well, it's not new, but it certainly feels new. Chappelle Stadium in Yorba Linda, we had a great time. It was a great evening, and what a class act.
Oh, my God. Those quick-hitting slants, those athletes would miss tackles and take it all the way in. What a great game. What a great game. It was so exciting.
And you're seeing a lot of guys that you're going to see playing on the college level really quickly. Just like Bob Gibson pointed out, we had two outstanding quarterbacks here tonight. And let's not forget, both of these teams have a really dynamic running game. And, Kobe Boykin, another big game, had that big fumble at the end of the third quarter, which kind of turned the tide a little bit. But you know what? He's going to pick himself up. He's one heck of an athlete. And, all these kids need to be proud. Yorba Linda and Orange, it was an amazing showing tonight here on LA 36, brought to you by Prep Sports Media. 50-43. Dan, the only thing, again, we didn't see was overtime.
We didn't, but, like when Boykin turns the corner, he's already 10 yards up the field. I mean, he's such a hard player, a shifty back, hard to bring down, great hands. That guy's going to be really something.
Well, what Yorba Linda did, too, is to control him, they were forcing him towards the sideline. And that is really the only way to stop any player that is that quick. Use the sideline to your advantage. That's exactly what they did. And, hey, it was a great game. Again, 50-43. I keep saying that because we put 93 points up on the scoreboard. The fans were going crazy. Much respect between the players, the coaches, everybody. It was a great night here at Chappelle Stadium.
Well, I said that at halftime. It's going to come down to the person that has the ball last, and it really did. They were driving, and it looked like, who knows, but like I said, they held on.
Absolutely. Good thing there were no major injuries to report. Had a few stingers, had a few twisted ankles, but all those players did return to the field, return to the game. We did talk with both team doctors. Everybody got out of this game unscathed, Dan.
That was great, and I like to see the quarterback on Orange. He came back. He really threw some great balls in the second half, and both quarterbacks were actually very, very accurate.
They're very good. They throw high percentage, and they throw to everybody, man. I mean, what a game tonight. Look here. And what's that? Culverson, Bob, taking a long pass. I mean, there's just too many athletes to talk about tonight. There's too many players that were just played at all-star caliber level to just, choose one or two guys. Of course, Boykin did a lot for Orange tonight. Siskovich did a great job. I mean, Harris Jr. I mean, Bob, there was so many stars on the field tonight.
Everybody was a star here tonight, and I'm not just saying that, right? Because the proof is on the scoreboard. 93 points up there. Everybody had a hand in this, and it was just a war of attrition. Somebody was going to hold on at the end. We thought Orange had a chance, but it was Yorba Linda who made the defensive plays at the end to make that 50 points stand up.
Now, I believe this is the run back here, is it? Salcedo, no, this is the kickoff return here, but I'm just telling you, Bob, there were so many great plays tonight. You just can't pick one guy and see he stood up. But the quarterbacks did stand out quite a bit. Ren Beal has a quarterback rating coming in tonight of 136, Bob. 150 is like the maximum. He's got 136 rating coming in.
I'll tell you that winning touchdown pass, he put that right where it needed to be, on the money for the winning score there. No, that wasn't it right there. That was similar, though.
No.
Same play.
Chase Jones trying to hang
Same
on to that
play,
one, trying to tip it to himself.
But the second time they ran out, that was actually caught.
And here's what we're talking about,
Here's
Boykin.
Boykin.
Look at him just go.
Good night. Look at the angle. The defender has the
Okay.
angle. It didn't matter.
Here's the thing. That number 2 is only a freshman. A true freshman, Bob.
It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
It's just crazy the amount of underclassmen talent on that Orange squad. They're going to be good for more years to come.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. This was a great ball game. Don't forget, Yorba Linda's played some pretty tough competition. In Newport Harbor. Now they've beaten Orange. Okay, Valencia wasn't a great test for them, but coming back out, and you got to figure Orange is angry. They lost the week before to Villa Park when they were tied at halftime. They were tied 22-22 going into the fourth quarter. So, you know what? Coming out playing hard today, I thought they would play with a chip on their shoulder the way Huntington beat them with Western last week. Usually when you lose that first game, man, your coaches come down. They make you pay all week long, and then by the next game, everything's nice again, and it was tonight.
Another tough loss for Orange.
Yeah, but they played great.
Right, they played outstanding. They're going to be a school to be reckoned with the rest of this season. And Yorba Linda, boy, both of these teams, we're going to hear from them a lot the rest of this football season.
Yeah, we will. That's it from here, from Yorba Linda Stadium tonight. The final, once again, 50-43 in favor of the Mustangs. And we're going to be back next Thursday. We can't announce the game until Monday because we don't know. We have to wait. So we'll let you all know. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night, 10 o'clock to midnight for Prep Sports Night Live. It's everybody's show. It's the big post-game show for all of Southern California. We take phone calls from the public. We're going to have coaches in tonight. Probably these two guys will be in tonight. We got plenty of highlights.
I bet they will.
And so anybody and everybody can participate. On behalf of the cast and crew, John Conti, Dan DeForest, Bob Gibson, and the crew here, I'm Richard Stray saying so long from Yorba Linda Stadium. The final, once again, 50-43, Yorba Linda over the Orange Panthers. Good night, everybody.